gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16 kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
All right. We're in the building. 200 Boys Podcast. 200 Boys Podcast, late night edition. All right, let us know if you guys can hear us in the chat. Let us know if you can hear me at least. All right, let's get this party started. Everything seems about right. If we have any technical difficulties, we will have to restart the live. But as far as right now, let me know if you guys can hear me. Let's go. 43 seconds. Let me get a confirmation in the chat. Oh, maybe they can't hear us.
No, they said loud and clear.
Loud and clear?
Yeah.
All right. What am I lagging over here? Okay, hold on. All right, there you go. Playboii, let me get a mic check.
Mic check.
No.
Mic check. There you go.
All right, a trap.
Yo, what up?
That's the way I like it. We can't hear you. No, I'm playing. There you go. Try now.
Yo, what up?
All right, there you go. We live. Salute to everybody that's in the building. This is a late night live, something a little bit different. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys double click the screen if you're watching on your phone. If you're on the computer, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. You know how it goes. All right. I would say this is like episode 5,000, but I don't know what episode this is. So I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to lie to you. Trap, are you cold or something?
La neta sí, güey.
Pues vete a dormir, güey, mejor, güey.
No tengo sueño.
Pues estás trabajando, espérate.
Acostado, ¿tú crees que ahorita voy a dormir, güey? Chale.
¿Estás trabajando o tienes sueño, güey?
No tengo sueño. I'm just rubbing my eye because some shit with my eye.
Late night.
Yeah,
Late night.
Fuck it, me voy a quedar despierto.
Okay, a trabajar.
Let's go a trabajar.
All right, look. Salute to all the moderators that are in the building. All right. Salute to all the moderators that are in the building. All right. Once again, double tap the screen, hit the like button. Late night live stream. If this goes well, then we will continue. If not, we will dead it and end it. Usually Opina's here. This feels weird. Usually Opina's right here, and I can be like, "What's up, fool? Run the news."
¿Verdad que sí?
That's true.
You know, he makes it easy. I'm not gonna lie. Salute to Opina. He makes it easy. We got 114 watchers. That's not the number to be on. Either one of you guys leave, or we need somebody to tap in. Come on.
Yeah, we just trying to see how this shit works out.
Let's get it up to 115 or 113. All right, look, I got a couple topics that I wanted to run through real quick. All right, they were sent to me earlier. First and foremost, is there anything that you want to talk about? Maybe that you saw on the pod or you saw somewhere on the internet or some type of news or something?
No, just hit us with it. Let's see.
Let's go.
All right, Trapboii, you want to tell them who you are? They might not know who you are.
Anybody that doesn't know me, I'm Trapboii.
I'm just playing, fool.
I'm just introducing myself. Yeah, they know me. I know for sure they know me. If you don't, I'm Trapboii. I'm here with the 200 Boys late night.
How many views you got?
How many views? Where? Instagram?
Wherever.
YouTube?
Wherever.
I could say over 13K.
That's it?
Yeah.
You're counting them?
I'm actually, yeah. No, not really, pero I mean, I kind of see it here and there, you know, just to.
Let me say something, fool. You're over 500,000 views up.
For 500,000?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
500,000. That's more than the rapper.
Oh, shit.
500,000 views up by just eating tacos and whatever.
Comiendo a gusto como reino, y como dicen.
More than a low-level rapper, dog.
Low-level rapper?
Yeah, you said more than a rapper.
Yeah, rapper. Oh, yeah.
Rappers got millions of views.
Millions of
We're
views.
talking about our genre. Our genre,
Damn.
our reach. Homies be getting 5,000 views, 10,000 views.
And they feel turned up with that.
100,000 views. This fool got 500,000 by eating tacos.
Which is good, though.
I don't care. It's your career,
That's
not
good.
mine.
That's my career. El que no le gusta la comida.
You're going to be known
Are you
as-
the paisa with the biggest numbers?
The paisa with the biggest numbers? La neta sí,
Hey, do
güey.
you repeat
Yo sí me
everything
creo que
hey,
sí,
hold on,
güey.
fool, hold on.
Yo digo que sí, güey.
That's his way of
Do
processing
you
something.
repeat
fool.
everything everybody says to you?
No, because I want
Like
to
a
know
parrot?
that. No, güey.
That's his way. I think that's
No.
his way of processing what you just told him.
No.
You get what I'm saying? He repeats it to himself in his head.
People
That's a
say,
bad habit to have, though, dog. You better shake it off.
No, pues yo sé, güey, pero
That's
¿sabes
like
qué?
when-
Es
that's
como
like-
yo soy una persona de que si me preguntas algo, lo tengo que repetir loud enough so I could understand it.
Hey, homie.
Even if I don't, Drew.
you know what people call that?
What?
A parrot.
A
A
parrot?
guacamaya.
No, that's a
¿Por qué?
bad habit, fool. It's just a
That is-
habit. Because that's like when you tell somebody something and then you're like,
You-
¿qué?
sí.
But you heard exactly what he
Sí.
said. You just have to say that, ¿qué? It's a bad habit. You gotta know.
A lo mejor tengo problemas, ¿cómo se dice? Como tú dijiste, de que contestarlo
Did you
en
go
una
to
manera.
special ed, fool?
No, la neta no, güey.
He didn't
La
go to
neta,
special
no.
ed. He owned special ed.
Nah, hell no. I never went to
All right,
special
how
ed.
big-
I never
how
touched
big-
it.
hold on.
I was just in regular class,
Okay.
homie.
How big was the bus you went to school in?
Just like the normal buses, that's how they take you and take you home,
how
dog.
does
The
the
long
normal
ones,
bus-
fool.
the
De los
long one,
largos,
okay,
güey.
You ran the yarda over there, fool? You were the
Homie.
yardero on the special ed classes?
Hell no, I was never in special aid, homie.
If you're
Nunca.
the yardero, that means that you're like the shot caller, fool.
For them?
Yeah.
No, way, la neta, no, way. I was never in special ed. Good thing I was functioned.
Opina, we need you.
Come back.
Where's Opina at?
¿Dónde andas, güey?
Probably in Colorado dropping
Oh,
a
yeah, that's
concert.
right.
You know,
Otra vez.
Who's that one dude, the Don?
the Don.
I seen some shit on a page somewhere, dog,
Don?
where he's giving somebody over there in Colorado names and shit.
Oh, I
You're the
don't know.
Don, dog.
I don't. Fool, I'm not.
Oh,
gonna,
el que traía la camisa del que tenía.
Some ginger looking dude,
agarró,
bro.
sí.
I'm gonna be
With
100%
Lotto, yeah.
honest with you. I don't follow none of you guys. I'm probably never gonna follow you guys. I don't follow. The only people I follow, I think I follow Dupes and Opina, but I never look at their pages. I don't even follow. I only follow 100 people, and I don't even look at their pages.
Damn.
Sorry, Trapboii.
Yo sí lo miro. Yo sí miro lo que hacen, like, you know? It's
Right,
cool to then shout
Es
them
que
out
te
what
gusta ver puras
they're
pendejadas,
doing.
güey,
Nah,
por
la
eso.
neta no, güey. I mean, I know that they're good people, so they're doing their thing as same as I'm doing my own thing. You
I
know?
don't need to look
so
at
I gotta-
Opina's page.
Hey,
You
no
know
tiene
why?
nada de malo, güey.
You know why?
Why?
Because he comes here and he tells me everything he does.
Oh, I mean,
What do I need to go
eventually,
look at
yeah,
it
but
for?
I mean, yo soy yo, güey.
Pues no shit, fool. You're not me, right?
Yeah, I'm not you exactly. Yeah.
All right, look, I got some topics real quick. I got some topics. Salute to everybody that's here. Hit the like button, all right? I got some topics that were sent to me earlier today. Let me run through them real quick, all right? It says, we feed the streets. Appreciate you. That we do. All right. Let's start with this one. This one's sort of juicy.
Let's see.
Miss Lady Pinks is upset with the food community because they posted a screenshot of OGC calling her a weirdo.
Let's see.
But let me give you the context behind it.
Yeah, she shouldn't be upset at food community.
Let me
though.
give you the context behind it so you can know. So, OGC posted something, or food community posted something
Right.
about OGC. There's a video of OGC saying that when he was young, he was scared to tag on the walls because he would hear stories that the local gang, which was MS, would chop your hands off with a machete, right?
Okay.
Because MS, they're known to play with the machetes, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
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 We were having a conversation about what would you rather have going against you, a gun or a machete?
Oh, gun.
Yeah, but
Me.
what, you'd rather get hit with a gun than a
Hell
machete?
yeah. Hell yeah.
Really?
Fuck yeah, fool. Machetes and knives, I'm cool. Stay away from those.
Yo prefiero que me peguen con un machete,
¿Quién te
güey.
preguntó?
Yo nomás, I'm just
¿Quién te preguntó?
being honest. I'm
Can I
trying to get
finish?
in.
Can I
Yeah,
finish
go ahead, go ahead.
my story? All right. So look. So So that fool said that because OGC is a tagger, right?
Right.
He's
And
a
I have
tagger.
I have a lot of tagger homies, a few tagger homies.
Okay, so he's a tagger, and he said that, but Lady Pinks put the laughing emojis in the comments. That's it. But I think, if you're asking me, I think she's just laughing at the story because it's sort of funny, like to hear somebody afraid when they're little about, getting their hands chopped off. It's sort of funny, right?
Yeah.
So she just put that. She didn't put nothing like F you, F this, and OGC commented, shut up, you weirdo.
Yeah, I feel like right now the youngins are on that wave of dissing
Fuck the
this
old-
Lady Pink.
fuck the
No,
old-
especially
old
her.
heads.
She's been having a few
Interactions with people.
interactions
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know.
I don't think she did it.
She didn't say nobody's name. She just put laughing emojis.
It sounds like, if you were to hear that story, it sounds funny. Like, imagine you hear a story where it's like, damn, when I was little, I was scared to steal.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what's. No, yeah, that's one thing.
Sí, eso
but
sí.
I don't think the other shit's. How the fuck is that? I don't see.
Well,
how
why
that's
would he tell
funny,
this
dog.
story? He said he was little. I mean, what else do you expect people to say? Like, oh, that's gangster.
No, not that that's
No tiene nada de
gangster.
malo.
But he's just telling us. He's just telling a story.
Yeah, no tiene nada de malo
Yeah,
decir
But I don't know
eso.
how that could be funny though. Like, damn, motherfucker almost got his hands chopped off. and
No.
shit.
He said he had.
Oh, he had fear of.
He had
tagging.
fear of that happening. So he said when I was little, you would hear stories of MS chopping fools' hands off. So I was scared to tag because what if they did it to me?
Oh, okay. I could see where those
And
laughing
she's
emojis
laughing like,
coming
damn,
from.
fool, why like that's I
But I
took
could
it.
I could also see where he's coming from. Like, I don't know. Maybe with her latest interactions with people, it's like, oh, now she's jabbing at me, another youngin
Yeah, I think he took it wrong.
that don't fit her description of what a gangster is or whatever.
I think
don't know.
I think she took it wrong. I'm not her. I think OGC
But
took it wrong.
he should have hit her up.
Yeah.
First, beforehand.
But he's probably going based off of damn. She disses everybody, so she's probably.
That's what I'm
dissing
saying.
me,
Yeah.
And then food community did their job. They clipped it and put it back up.
That should have been a private DM first. Like, hey, what's up? What you mean by that? That's what I would have done.
Yeah, but
probably.
I don't think these fools respect the old heads no more, dog.
No, they don't. Especially because he probably looking at it like she ain't done nothing. When in reality she has.
dog.
She has.
She does, yeah.
Wait. She has?
Yeah, I think she
has.
has.
All right,
dog.
hold on. Trapboii says she has. What has she done? A ver las mentiras que vas a decir.
Hey, like we said earlier, she's getting interactions with her people where
You said
people
she has. We're not talking about today. Has is past tense.
Yeah.
So, a ver, dime, what has she done?
¿Qué te puedo decir, güey?
No, ¿qué me
Puteado,
puedes
güeyes,
decir,
ahí
güey?
le he sido cosas, like... No sé, güey, nomás es de que...
No, güey.
he
You
visto yo.
said you knew her accolades. Dame su accolades, güey.
Ok, de lo
No,
que
no
yo he
digas
visto,
pendejadas,
de lo que
güey.
yo he visto es de que se ha
Tell us what
metido
you
con
think.
gente y ha habido problemas en el momento.
We weren't talking about that
See,
though.
you're not listening.
Pay attention.
We're
bro.
talking about what she has done in the past for the culture, for the community.
un trago,
Okay, okay.
Okay.
All right,
So
my bad,
I'll
my
tell you
bad.
what she has done.
Go ahead.
She was the A&R for High Power Records. The A&R, what that person does, fool, is they go out and they find the talent. They go find the artists. They go find the people that just gonna come to the label and be the rappers or be the producers or be the film guys. She goes and finds the talent. That's even though maybe the talent wasn't the best, it's still a big job to carry on, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she brought us the no warning shots.
Not only that, but she came in the game when there wasn't a lot of female rappers.
Yup.
So she started that shit.
Even mainstream female rappers. There was only Nicki Minaj at that time, and I don't know who else. So,
But as far as Chicano rappers, there was
as far
a
as
few.
Chicano rappers, there was a few.
You had Miss Crazy. You had Miss Crazy. Who else did you
Very
have?
few, but she was putting on for all of them, bro. And she opened that door down. Look how many female rappers there are now.
And the most important thing I would say is that she's still papered up after all that.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
she's
to me,
still papered
To me,
up.
that's big, dog. Because you could do a lot of things, and then once you leave, you have nothing left.
But she needs to chill. She really does, though. I've seen that in the comments.
She does.
She just needs to chill, dog. I
Como
think she
que
needs to let
ya
people...
estás en tu...
No,
I think
no,
she
not
does.
because
Donde
of that,
que
dog.
un
But
tiempo.
people need to understand. People
a
need
change.
to. It's a change in the world, and it is what it is. She's not gonna change it.
Adapt to it.
What I mean by that is because, fuck, how can I say this without pushing the wrong button?
Oh, she's gonna get at you.
Because people, old heads do have a typical generalization of what a gangster is and what a gangster is supposed to look like, and I totally agree. right?
Yeah.
501s, Cortezes,
Pro
3
Clubs.
extra large shirts. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
But that doesn't take away the fact that a little skinny jean 12-year-old Edgar with the
Edgar,
biggest
yeah.
Edgar can't smoke you
Or
or
a
blow
helmet,
you down.
or a helmet.
Or a helmet can't smoke you or blow you down, dog. Anybody can. That's what I don't like about our culture, fool.
But I don't think she's saying that. I don't think she's talking about the gangsterism. I think she's talking about keeping our culture alive, because you see what's going on right now with the black homies over here talking about they don't want us in their shit. Well, it's just those guys, not all the homies. You know, salute to all the ones. It's
Yeah,
just
keeping our culture alive, I can
So I
see
think
that.
she's sort of saying like, look, they don't even, these fools over here, you know, they don't want rock with us. So
'cause-
you guys are over there trying to be with them, and they don't want you.
Right.
So keep your shit alive, but do it tastefully.
Yeah, you're right. Because at
See.
one point in time, we did have a style. And now we don't have a style because we're trying to mimic somebody else's style.
Yeah, facts.
And we shined away from that because I don't know for what reasons that now people want to dress and
Well,
act.
it's like what's not Spider Loc,
Be like.
ODM Slim said right now. He said something along the lines of, the blacks get mad when you copy their style because they say it's their shit, right?
Right.
Well, I don't want to say all of them, just a few of them. I guess the ones that we saw in that video. But then when you act like yourself, they say, "Oh, that music sucks," or "That sucks," because they don't understand it. So it's like, which one do you want?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm just off that video that I saw earlier. So, you know, it's like, just be yourself, dog. Whatever yourself is, just be yourself.
Make
You
it
know?
entertaining for everybody.
Be yourself. You don't
Yeah.
have to fake the funk. You don't have to lie. You don't have to say the N-word. You don't have to act like nobody else. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the
because
key right there, being yourself.
Be yourself. You know. That's all I can think of. But because I don't think she's talking about the gangster stuff. I think she understands that, you know, gangsters are everywhere, every shape and form. You know, I think she's talking more about the culture, like our dress code and the way we live and the way we come up and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. No, shout out to Miss Lady Peaks.
Salute to her.
There's never nothing bad to say about somebody who's not doing nothing bad, you know? Not doing nothing wrong.
Do you think that the youngsters need to not appreciate but respect the older heads?
Since when have youngsters ever respected anything? And you were a youngster once.
Oh, yeah.
Think about that.
Me valía
Never,
verga
bro.
la vida.
Yeah. And when you had an older homie tell you something, you were still a knucklehead. Everybody goes through that phase.
Yeah, but now it's different, though. Now it's all on the internet, so you can't take nothing back. Back then, you could get away with, like...
I always hung around older people. Like real older people.
Damn, if we got a 40?
No, it's a 32 ounce, fool.
Es una 40, güey.
Where'd you get that
It's a
from?
32 ounce.
Damn.
From the
Shit,
liquor.
you gotta get the gay one, homie. And tell him, get that motherfucker. He said, I don't know about that one, but I want that one.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The 40?
Okay. OG Moses says, I always respected my elders. So did I, fool.
Yeah, so did I.
So did I. I mean, there was times where the elders...
But it depends who's in there in these
Certain
dudes'
guys.
life.
Yeah.
So that's why. A lot of kids nowadays growing up are lacking either father figures in their homes or
Flojos, güey.
no, or somebody to really guide them the right way, bro. And they're not willing to listen because they think they know it all
Yeah.
until something happens.
See, the mind frame changed, because before, even though I might have not like fully listened to what people said, like, you know, older people like my dad, my uncles, I still knew that there was law in place, whether it was in jail or in the streets. I still knew there was law. Like I wasn't fully out there thinking that I could do whatever I want.
Right.
But the youngsters nowadays,
Yeah.
they forget the law. And I don't mean the law like the cops. I mean the jail law, the homie law,
The code.
the code, the streets, the prison, even the cops law.
La ley, güey.
Sí, sí.
They forget about it, and they think that they could do whatever they want. They got the mentality of like, ain't nobody telling me what to do. But then they learn really quick. Eventually, when
Por las malas van a entender.
when they go to jail or they
Sí,
meet
sí,
the wrong
entienden por las
homie,
malas.
or look what's happening to Dottie 6.
Is it Dottie or Doty?
Dottie 6. Look,
Yeah, he's crashing out, huh?
yeah, he got beat up,
Oh,
jumped,
shit.
DP'd, and that comes from not having respect for your elders and listening to the authority.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Sí.
Yeah, that's a big key. They'll teach you a lot of things, bro.
Like, as I don't want to speak on the dead, I'm not going to, never mind. But there's an artist, a rapper out there that had that mentality of like, when I go to jail, nobody's gonna tell me what to do, and that didn't work out. You know, rest in peace. And we know who we're talking about. But you know, these youngsters need to understand, there's a code of conduct you gotta follow if you want to play the game.
Otra línea es otra línea, huh?
¿Qué es eso?
Like either you line up or you get lined up.
Oh, there you go.
Damn, that's a good one. Either you line up or you get lined up.
No, pues
Damn,
es que es la neta, güey. Muchas
You
de
know
las
what
veces
that means?
que
If you get lined up?
no, pues no te toca de otra de
Look,
que
when
hacerlo.
when you want to play in the streets, you don't make the rules, though.
No, pues no.
So if you don't want to follow the rules, then get out the streets.
Zúmbala la
Sí.
verga.
Because no te va a ir bien, güey. No te va a ir bien, güey. And if the kid or the youngster has that mentality of like, is nobody gonna tell me anything, you're already
do what
dead.
I want,
homie.
yeah.
You're already dead.
Sí.
You're already dead, fool, because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And the bad thing is that there's a lot of youngsters that are turning out
That are
like
chasing clout. And then when they
Muchos.
die, everybody laughs. Because they were chasing fucking
I
clout.
feel sorry.
D Hood Star in the
Pero
building.
Es la neta, güey. Sí, güey.
What's up to D Hood Star? What up, G?
What's up?
What
to
up, what
fucking
up,
hood
fool?
stuff?
But that's how it is, though. And, you know, but people tend to blame the OGs, but I don't think you can blame the OGs. I think it's just one of those things where the youngsters just do what they want nowadays. And what do you do when you're outnumbered by the youngsters anyways?
Yeah.
Sí.
They run the shit now. The other youngsters run it. They run everything,
Yeah.
you know, except some stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Shout out Miss Lady Pinks, dog. I think they did her dirty. I did.
But shout out to OG.
I think she was in there just having
Shout out to
fun.
them, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Salute to OG. See, I fuck with his music. Salute to
He was
him.
being real. He was just saying
That's
he
how
didn't
he
want to
felt.
tag. That's
Yeah,
how he felt.
Yeah, that's how he felt. Yeah.
No
You
pasa
can't
nada.
hate him either.
A lot of people
Yeah,
wouldn't want to
todo
say
bien.
that shit because then it'll make him look weak. He didn't care.
Yeah.
He was a little.
Hey, but no. But what's funny that he actually knows who Lady Pinks is?
Everybody knows who Lady Pinks is, fool.
You know who she is, fool?
I've heard her music, but I don't know her
Ya
in
vas a
person.
empezar con las mentiras, güey. Ya vas a empezar con las mentiras. Now you want to be politically
Alright,
correct.
Miss
Hey,
Lady
well, I mean,
Pinks.
it's-
You don't know who she is, fool. We
Miss-
didn't bump her music.
Miss
on her.
Lady
That's what I'm
Pinks or
saying.
Chicana
Rap-
Rosas.
you
fool.
Look, it's because
You
you
didn't
didn't even
rap her
let me
music?
listen to it. You didn't even let me answer you completely.
You
Me
wanted
paraste. Te
es que
dije,
you wanted
look.
to give me an important sentence. Dime la neta,
No,
güey.
es que es la neta. Te estoy diciendo la verdad.
Okay,
I
what-
fuck with her music, but I don't know
Which one,
her
fool?
in
What
person.
song? Bitches.
Oh, perras.
See?
With
The fool was singing it- that fool
Who you
was-
taking, fool? Who you taking? Chicana Rosas or Miss Lady Pinks?
Chicana rosas, homie.
Yeah, too
Where
bad
was-
she-
let me see.
Ya
Let
se la
me see,
llevaron,
fool.
güey.
Pero la neta,
Ya se la llevó
Okay.
Tommy
Respect
Guns,
to Miss Lady
güey.
Pinks.
Wait, Tommy Guns picked her up already, my boy Spencer.
pues que se ve la verga.
¿Cuál de los dos?
Hey, wait.
Los dos.
All right, look, fool.
No es cierto, puro pedo.
Hey, wait. What's the ideal date for you and Chicana? If she says right now, fool, she says she hits you up right now. She's like, I'm going on the date with this vato. He's been hitting on me for so long. I'm going to finally take him up on it. What are you going to do? What are you going to plan?
I don't have to do nothing because
What do you mean you don't have to
Ya,
do
ya,
nothing,
empezar
fool?
con
Ya
las
vas a
pendejadas.
empezar, güey.
What are you gonna plan?
What are you
fool?
going to plan for the date with you and her? Just pitch it to her. Let's see if she likes
Pitch it
it.
to her?
Yeah.
gangsta or normal
that's,
homie.
that's,
Fool.
Because you know she likes me with the gangster shit, so it's either or.
Who's gonna smash her, me or you?
Or you're soft or you with it, ¿sabes cómo?
Who's going to smash her, me or you? Because if you want me to do it,
homie,
then I'll
hey,
picture
no,
my
yo si
date.
no, me vale verga, te voy a
Alright,
encimar, me vale verga.
Sí, güey.
Güey,
Vete a la verga.
esas puras babosadas, güey. They asked you a question, güey. How are you gonna sell it to her?
How are you
fool?
gonna sell it to her? Where are you gonna take her? How's it gonna start? How's it gonna end?
Oh, this has to be good, bro. I gotta take her out somewhere. Since she knows I fuck with food, it's gonna be the first stop. The first stop is gonna be food. Just to get her comfortable, get to know her, tell her
Okay.
what's up, you know?
Okay, like at 8 p.m., 9ish.
Por ahí entre noche, sí, porque
All right,
el
9
día,
9
sí,
p.m.
okay, 9,
The
yeah.
date starts.
Sí.
What fast food restaurant?
Nah,
what,
hell no, it has to be fancy, homie.
well, which
What-
one?
food,
Name
No
one.
sé, algo, güey, like, donde traigan mixes de, like...
Sizzlers.
No se pasen de verga, güey. Algo bonito acá,
Wingstop.
donde haya, no sé,
Hey, güey, te voy a decir.
diferentes, like, donde venden like mixed like meat, ¿sabes cómo? Like tipo como en Chicali, ¿has ido al Pampas?
No, güey, hold on.
Sí, güey, la comida acá mixta, güey, donde puedes probarla, güey. Pues donde puedes probar cosas, güey, que nunca has probado, güey.
Like,
you're like, okay,
te voy a decir, vete a la verga, llévame los hot dogs.
Nah, hell no.
Yo soy del
Si no
barrio.
me la aviento, fuck it, let's go to taco place, let's go to tacos, vamos, ¿sabes cómo? Like, nah. It has to be good, bro.
So you can take it to a fancy
It has to be good, bro, eventually. Con una jaina siempre tiene que ser bueno, pero ya después de eso, pues, ¿sabes cómo?
I'm gonna give you the simplest answer, fool. Just the most basic. Cheesecake Factory, just basic. But it's okay.
A ver.
Because there, right there, Cheesecake Factory. You take it there. Okay,
Cheesecake
then what
Factory.
else? Then what else? It's a restaurant, fool.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what else then?
I'm going to the fuck on me. Me la tengo que inventar ahí, si no, la verga. Hey, look, me, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I gotten hints from everybody is, ¿sabes cómo te puede decir? How can I say this, fool? It's real
So
con los huevos, güey.
Yo, la neta, güey, cuando se trata de una persona de que si esperas de que yo te vaya y te agarre todo lo que, like, hell no, I ain't doing all that extra shit. I'm not gonna spend my time or money.
It's just the first day. Give us how you're gonna start.
Yeah, but you gotta understand.
step
No,
five,
but look, you
fool.
gotta understand that there's
Cheesecake
people that do
Factory.
that, bro.
Okay, I get it.
If hold on, plan it by the hour. Say, all right, at 7 I'm gonna pick her up.
No,
At 8,
7 o'clock I'm
okay,
getting
hold on,
ready.
fool. Stop
9.
talking, fool. Hold on.
Go.
Listen to the instructions, my boy. Give us a timeline, fool. From the minute you pick her up to the minute you drop her off. What exactly are you doing, fool? Step by step.
Okay, so first I'm going out to eat, right?
Cheesecake Factory. Let's just put it
Cheesecake
there.
Factory, okay, example.
Cool.
Cheesecake Factory. Y después de ahí, no, pues vamos a otro lugar donde esté un poco más el ambiente más.
Ahí es nomás para comer.
Sí, like, la primera tiene que
Tragos
ser
no.
calmado, no hay nada de
Tragos no
tragos,
ahí.
no, algo más diferente donde
Okay.
podemos.
Like a little bar.
Sí, no necesariamente tiene que ser un bar, pero algo más diferente aparte de la cerveza, donde está ahí, güey, donde sabes que va a haber tensión en el momento, ¿sabes cómo?
Oh, so you're trying to already get her. You're already trying to get her worked up to let her know, hey, le vas a sacar el chorizo ya.
No necesariamente así, güey.
You're trying to say you're trying to put her in a place where she's gonna get moist. This is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that, bro. Antes del bar siempre tiene que haber algo donde es un poco más levantado que la primera, porque sabes que en la primera, güey, si no dices nada, valiste verga.
Okay.
¿Sabes cómo?
I just want you to plan the date,
No,
dog.
yeah,
You still haven't said nothing, fool.
No, es lo que te estoy diciendo.
Hey, wait, you've never took out a Jaina in Mexicali, güey?
Hell yeah, I have.
Okay, so
Well, you know where?
Okay,
You never took no girl to the restaurant, dog.
all right,
It's been different.
Continue, my boy. Continue.
It's been different.
Continue.
Pues después de eso, de la comida, pues, ¿dónde te puede decir? No sé, vamos a
Like a park? Like where there's a
No,
view?
no me gusta
like where
llevarlos
you
donde
see the
está más
view, like
calmado.
on a mountain?
No sé, no, that's all during the day, bro. That has to be during the day donde ya la conozco así. It's already been like a little bit of time,
right.
you know, like
This
let's
is the
go
first
explore.
date.
Yeah, the first day has to be good, like
Top golf?
a lo mejor puede ser
There you
algo
go.
diferente, ya. Algo
Some
diferente,
drinks?
un
You know what,
pichi-
fool? You take her to like a bowling alley or pool place. Shoot pool, you help her shoot. so place where you know you can.
Stop the
Déjate enseño, bebé. Así se hace. Y te pones
te
atrás
pones
de ella.
atrás acá y con el de este da, güey. No
Con los
mames,
pantalones
chato
sotes, güey.
maníaco.
No, güey.
Ok, so después de la comida, en el siguiente paso.
You're still stuck on the food?
Hey, but it's because look, fool, you guys are putting too much shit out there.
All right,
that you
hurry,
guys
fool.
are
We're not
letting
gonna
me
talk.
go.
We're not gonna talk.
Ok, so es la comida. La comida va a ser lo principiante de todo. Después de eso, pues no sé, vamos a un lugar donde esté como... No fairgrounds, nada donde tenga que ver con la cantina, algo más
So
acá.
some lonely, secluded area where it's just you and her.
Puede ser, sí, güey, secluded area. Just cool, you know? No, güey, yo no voy a hacer eso, güey. Yo la neta, yo no soy así,
He's
güey.
gonna take it to the 50th Street. 55th
Con los
Street
cholos,
alley.
con los cholos.
Este güey la va a matar, güey.
Es que mira, güey. Yo te voy a decir algo.
Apúrate la verga.
Yo te voy a decir algo, güey.
Este güey tiene más labia que pinche.
Güey, pues es lo que es, güey.
No, güey.
No, güey.
You're doing it,
You
you're
guys
doing it
making
wrong,
No,
fool.
look, fool. It's because I'm not doing too much, I'm not doing too less.
Apúrate, güey.
Doing too much. Fool, you sound like Sharp the Pit.
Okay, yo te voy a decir la neta.
A la verga.
Yo te voy a decir la neta. Yeah, you guys are putting too much shit out there, fool, de que no dejan ni hablar, güey. Porque salen con una cosa y que la otra y que así. I'm trying to get my explanation y pues no está sirviendo, ¿ah?
Ya cállate,
Okay,
güey.
la primera va a ser la comida. Y si no funciona, de que después de eso, unos tragos, fuck it. A la verga, I bounce.
Sí, you're already losing, dog.
Sí,
porque
why?
ya estás diciendo que en la comida, si no funciona,
Sí,
you're
güey.
already set up for failure, dog. It has to work no matter what. A real player gonna make that shit work no matter
Yeah,
what.
no matter what,
Fool,
but
I'll
still,
tell
it's
you,
like...
fool,
Me, I never take a hyena after
Fool,
a food to the bar.
I do. I go to the steakhouse and I come back to the couch. I'm done. I eat it
Damn,
that
that's
way.
so dirty, man.
No, but
Swear to
sí,
God.
sí le vale verga.
Swear to God.
No,
fool.
but-
Done.
See, you're
Done.
too worried about. You know exactly what you want to do. You just don't want to lay it out here because you're embarrassed. Look,
No, no,
look
I'm
what
not
he
embarrassed.
just
It's the
said.
truth. Fool,
He said his
we go
truth.
eat real quick, and then sometimes if she still wants to kick it, we'll go to the pool hall or the bar and we drink real quick, and then we come back and bone, and that's it. It's over. Done deal. Se acabó, güey. On to the next day.
Okay, so now you guys are going with that. What I just said. If I go to the food and I don't go to the bar and I don't get, I'm out. ¿Sabes cómo?
How you gonna hit at the bar?
What do you mean I'm not gonna hit?
No,
the
I
bar?
think he's saying that at the bar he's already knowing if he's gonna be able to hit later on or not.
Oh, so you're not trying to spend money?
That's what he's. I think that's what's going on. No?
Hey,
Ooh, the
Honest, homie.
steakhouse is like 150, like $120.
And she'd be
no
like,
more.
okay,
The bar.
there's
Hold
only
on.
one
The
thing we're gonna
bar.
do.
The $120 at the steakhouse, $140 maybe, like just the regular steakhouse. You know. After that, to go buy drinks, only otros what 60, 70 bones. $200, fool.
Yeah, fool.
She's already
but it
faded.
doesn't
You're
necessarily
faded.
have to be too much money. You can just
Hold
be
on.
like, hey, one drink y después nos
Sí,
vamos
ya
para
estás
allá y hasta nos
pinchato
Yeah,
Shop,
you're
maratón.
trying to be a cheap.
Cheap, fool. $200, fool. You guys can be seeing stars together, my boy.
Look, homie, I'm gonna just tell you like this. I'm not spending no $200, $300 on a bitch just like that, homie. Dispensa lo que es. Like, you know, I'm not trying to disrespect no.
That's Chicana Rosas, my boy.
You know?
You get, that's what we're laying out to you. That it's Chicana Rosas. It's not a prostitute, fool.
No, pues yo sé que no, güey. No
Or it's not a
mames.
cheap hooker,
No,
dog.
güey, pues
That's
yo
why you
sé,
gotta
güey.
make it a little bit more
You're
interesting.
trying to get her with no money down?
Yeah,
fool?
now she saw this. She's not fucking with you.
Sí, güey. Pinchato barato.
Está
No
bien.
quiere comprarme ni dos pistos. She
Oh,
want-
no, pues es
fool,
que lo
you
que
could have
uno no
even lied
espera.
right now just to make it sound good for her and pimped your way, finessed your way into some panani. But now you just fucked it up for real.
No, pues está bien que lo miren.
Fool, you make it too hard, fool. You make it
Why?
you overthink everything. Güey, a comer, a pistear y a coger, güey. Y se acabó la noche, güey.
Yeah. Ya si no quiere, entonces that's fine for you to say fuck her then.
Yeah.
Not gonna spend that
what I
bag no
just
more.
said.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
That's
You
what I
said you're
just
keeping it
said.
cheap, and if
No,
you don't
I
get it, then
never
you're not
said-
doing nothing no more.
I've never said none of that shit. I just said, si vamos a ir a comer y vamos a ir a tomar, best believe de que si llegamos y no cogemos, vamos a ir me voy a la verga.
But no
If I don't get
shit.
them, yeah, that's what I just
The
answered.
night's
I just
over.
said that, yeah.
No,
That's
fool.
Alright,
what
what
I
do you-
just literally said that, bro. I literally just said, we're going out to eat. Después de eso, we're gonna go hit the bar.
All right, what happens?
si no agarro
All right,
nada, después
say
de
you
eso,
do,
what
say you
happens
do,
is-
say you
Pa'
do
que
go
me-
hit the
hold
bar
on,
with her,
You can't
right?
hear me, dog. You can't hear me.
Say she approves of this and she does go hit the bar with you afterwards, and then you go to a restroom. You come back out, you see her dancing and grinding on me. You're like, what the fuck? Where did this fool pop out from? What are you doing?
That's happened to
Wait,
him.
wait, what?
All right,
If
so
you-
you take her out on a date, fool. She's digging you. You're feeling all in love. You're feeling all the emotions. Like, damn, she's really fucking with me. Then you take her out to the club right after, and you guys are dancing, having a good time. Then you're like, hold on, babe, I'm gonna go take a piss in the restroom. You go to the restroom, you come back out, and you see me dancing with her, and she's grinding on me, twerking her ass.
Whose
all
fault
on.
is it? The hyenas or the vatos?
That's my fault for going to the restaurant. Hey, la verga, you win some, you lose some, homie. Fuck it. Hey, güey, me ha tocado un chingo de veces de
Güey,
que
vales
pase, güey.
verga, güey. So you're telling me that it's not the hyenas' fault for being a hooker?
What the fuck?
Look, I can't say shit, homie.
It's your fault.
Motherfuckers supposed to hold
mames.
it pissing.
Hey, wait, so if you go to the bathroom and I bone her, it's your fault for going to take a piss?
Fuck.
No mames, güey. Estás pesado, carnal. Come on, fool. She gotta have respect for you, my boy.
No, ¿sabes qué? Sí, tienes razón, güey. Sí.
¿Qué vas a hacer después?
No,
That's
pues,
like, what do you
güey,
do? Do you say, you know what? I don't fuck with you no more, and you dip, or do you say fuck it? The homie hit, I hit. What's your next move?
No, yo lo tomaría en esa manera de que, okay, si ya estás haciendo esos tipos de acciones,
What?
like I don't, you know.
Well, you know what? If you didn't meet her for that, then yeah, I get it.
No, okay.
Because you didn't meet her for that. You're trying to be with her.
Like,
All right.
cool,
But if you
yeah,
met her on
You
good rat
just said
status.
that you're trying to spend the less so you can get in the punani food.
Hey, fuck it. That's what he just said. He just said if you're there for that reason, then fuck it. Si no, pues a la verga.
But look,
move
fool,
it on,
when you
homie.
meet a Jaina way, you know what
the
you
fuck?
want her for. Okay, so
Yeah,
you meet
you
a
do.
Jaina.
Like one of a kind. Like just
Escucha,
she
güey.
has to be there. Yeah.
A esta Jaina, way, I just want a bone, dog. So me vale verga, way. But that one, I want to wife her up. So if the one I want to wife up, hace pendejadas like that, oh, we're good. Get the fuck out of here. I'll probably try to bone that night, pero ya después entonces,
Ya
we're
estuvo
off
te guacho,
forever.
sí.
Pero if it's just a Jaina that you want to bone way, then who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Just the
Yeah, who
homies and all
cares?
that.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not gonna get all her and be like, all right, props to you, my boy. You hit that shit before.
Yeah, you will.
I'll be sometime I will, homie. Sometime I will.
Damn, son, where'd
I
you
gotta get
find
mine
this?
too, homie.
Hey, fool, I'll put it to you like this. There's been times, fool, in my heyday where, you know, we would be chilling, fool, and I'd go get beer, and by the time I come back, the homie's already piping. And I'll be like, you motherfucker, in my own house. For one time, the homie locked me out at my own house, fool. I left the pad to go get beer. I come back, and the homie opens the door, and I have the little, you know, the little slider with the little,
sí, pa' mirar,
the little
sí,
chain.
sí, yeah.
That fool opens the door and he goes, "What you want, fool?" I go, "Bitch, you're in my fucking house. The fuck you mean what I want?"
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fool, I'm in here again, and fool, come back later.
What the
What the fuck? But I also did it to him, you know. So
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, we were young, fool. So it is what it is. But fuck that fool for that one. He did me dirty, homie. I still think of that
A mí
one.
también me
from
lo han
time to
aplicado un
time.
chingo de veces también con eso de que ese güey vale verga o mamás y media. Yo me quedo como que, fuck it.
But you know,
Ni pedo, fuck it, you know.
We did
Move
it
on
to-
to the next. There's millions.
we did it to each other, so it is what it is. You know,
it's
part of the
all
game.
good.
Fool.
Hell yeah.
You
it's all
win some
good.
and you lose some.
That's what I just said. You win some, you lose some.
And the worst part, the beer that I went to go buy was natural ice because we had no money. You know what natural ice is? That's the worstest.
Yeah.
cheapest-
Natural light.
Natural light.
Light or ice?
No, ice.
No,
way.
ice.
No, ice is the butt ice.
Bud
Natural
ice, yeah, Bud
Natural
ice, yeah,
light.
natural light. Son
Natural
sis.
light or some shit like that.
Parece Michelob's, güey.
The cheapest shit there is, bro.
Yeah.
The cheapest fucking beer there is.
Cheaper than Mickey's?
Like $5 for like a 12-pack.
Natural,
Well,
let
en
me
ese
see.
entonces, way. We're talking about like 2005, 6.
Oh, natural light, fool.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the white one? The clear,
Yeah,
like
the
the
white
silver
one.
one? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that one right there.
Oh, yeah, piece of shit.
Well,
That piece of shit.
No pegaba, no, güey.
No, way. Sí, way, but it's just cheap ass beer, way.
Es como la Polar, no, esa madre.
No
Pura
way.
agua a la
No
verga.
way. Like, yeah, but no, it's pretty strong. It's just nasty,
Yeah.
you know. But all right, let's go to the next topic. We got derailed there. I got a topic over here. All right. Let me see. No, let me see right here.
and I want the chat to let us know if they fuck with this late night shit.
Well, we got 250 people in the building. Salute to everybody. Double tap
Salute.
the screen, like the video. Come on,
What
run it up.
we're trying to do is keep the people entertained in the nighttime. You ever scrolling fucking YouTube? You can't find something to watch live. This is cool.
Well, there you
Especially
go.
at this time, yeah.
Yeah.
Or let us know if you guys prefer with the lights on.
And
I
nothing is
like it like
professional.
this.
Yeah, I like it like this
Which
too.
is chilling.
Yeah, it's pretty
Nothing
cool.
is
yeah.
professional right now. We're just chilling, having a good time, fucking kicking back.
All right, here's another one.
Cotorreando.
Bozo was currently with Duno. I guess Duno doing like foot vlogs.
I saw that.
Hey, salute to Duno because I didn't mean to leave him off of the Mount Rushmore. You know the podcaster Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore.
I'm on it. Blue Devil. Then you got Hood Stocks. Then you got American Cholo, and then you got LA Icon.
LA Icon.
All right, but I'll tell you why we left Duno off. Because Duno has surpassed all of us already.
Yeah.
Duno is already on that next fucking frontier, that next level to where it's like, dog, we're trying to get to where you're at, my boy. So let us have this one. So he's beyond that level, homie. So, you know, that's why he wasn't put on that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, and I was one of the ones that told you, like, where's Duno at?
Yeah. Now he's a podcaster, YouTuber, content creator, vlogger. So
He's a content creator.
yeah, he surpassed us, dog.
He has it all.
All right, look, Bozo was currently with Duno doing a food vlog. They did like a spread. They were doing like a spread, and then Bozo said that Fools Gone Wild cleaned up their act because Bozo was on their bumper. What do you think about that?
That's why though.
Because Bozo for a long time was an advocate against Fools Gone Wild because they make the homies look bad. They make us look like, you know, crackheads, bums. And so he was very vocal about, hey, I don't fuck with them for that reason. So I guess as of recent, they cleaned up their act and now they don't really clown like that, like fully. So he feels like he's the reason why.
He might be.
You think so?
If you feel that way, yeah. Yeah, he's entitled to feel how he wants to feel, you know? I really don't know much about that situation. Never even knew. But that's cool.
You think the
I wouldn't have gave two fucks about the what the Fools Gone Wild?
Yeah. Fools
Gone
cool.
Wild.
That shit's funny to watch.
Yeah, it is.
But I get what Bozo's saying too. I get what he's saying. Bozo is very pro homie. Yeah, pro always making us look bad. Pro blue team. So I fuck with that.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with.
He said
I fuck with Bozo, all Bozo's movement though.
He said they make us look bad because they generalize who we are, what we look like. So when people think of us, they think of us.
Book by its cover,
yeah, they look at us that way. Que somos mugrosos, güey, callejeros.
No, pues es que sí se pasa de verga.
You know.
Right.
So,
sí, se pasan de verga en varios aspectos, pero tienes razón.
¿Razón de qué, güey?
De que sí, como tú dijiste, de que anda atrás de ellos y queriendo arreglar y qué onda. ¿Sabes cómo?
Que cambie todo.
Sí, que cambie todo eso, porque se ve mal al último, ¿sabes cómo? Like, ¿cómo te vas a estar echando la carrilla a tu propia gente, güey? ¿Sabes cómo? Like,
I look at it like this, fool. When people be like, Blue Devil, you make the raza look bad. Or Blue Devil, I read one today that said, this fool don't speak for us. I never said I speak for anybody. I'm here to have a good time and entertain. I just happen to be Mexican. That's it. And for whatever reason you think I speak for you, I look at it like you got daddy issues, my boy, because we're all men con huevos. Y una vergota, well, at least me. Yeah. So listen. Everybody got one. Everybody got one. So everybody can act and speak for themselves. You don't need me to speak for you. I'm not the chairman. I'm not the spokesperson. Now I get it. If I were to say some fucked up shit that made us all look stupid, then I understand, fool. But I haven't, because I'm only here to entertain and have a good time. And that's what people need to understand. Like, Fools Gone Wild is here to make you laugh and have a good time. It's not who we are. There's just having a good time, entertaining. We're entertaining. Now, somebody that wants to take that forefront and says, hey, I'm for the raza, I'm the one that's going to be leading us, then yeah, hold them accountable for everything, my boy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I see. No, I have even Fools Gone Wild. I have no bad take towards what they're doing, to be honest. That's just me though. So Bozo feels that way, and it's cool.
Yeah, but I think Bozo's coming to the realization now that it's all business, because now he's getting money, dog.
No, I think but I think it's going to take some time for all of our people to just understand that right now what we're doing is breaking down a bigger barrier than they can
ever imagine.
Yes,
yeah, for sure.
Because we've never had platforms that every other person has, you know?
We used to have platforms in 2008, 9, 10, but they were only platforms that catered to us.
Right.
So our voices never left us.
Right.
Now, you saw what happened the other day with the homie that we had, Mr. Keep It Hood.
Yeah.
Now our voices, they go over the gate and to the next fucking yarda.
Yeah, right.
So now people that didn't know who we are, now they know who we are.
Yeah.
So now it's bigger than we can imagine.
But even what Fools Gone Wild is doing, bro, he's not making those people look stupid. That's
what they do.
That's what they're doing. You know, he's just reposting the video and adding some funny content behind it, and that's the way he's making his money. That's the way he's making his bread and butter. And whether it brought bad publicity or good publicity, all publicity is good publicity. Just in my eye, this is coming from a regular law-abiding citizen, not no gangbanger, none of that. You know, all publicity is good publicity, especially if it's putting the eye on our people, you know?
Yeah.
And then you do content, you do entertainment. People need to understand that when the camera goes on, the lights go on, it's action, you know?
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Until we break those barriers and we're known in other places.
Yeah.
But they're not going to understand it yet till 10 years from now when all this is a norm now.
Yeah.
But who started to make this a norm? We did.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, people were afraid to make reactions because of such and such are gonna speak about such and such. People are scared to make skits because a skit is fake and we're not fake and all these you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
All these stereotypes, bro.
All the shit when we did the royalty skits.
Yeah.
We were talking mad shit.
Oh, they were?
Yeah. Oh, that's fake.
See, it's just entertainment,
you
dog.
Look stupid.
And we're just doing the same shit that Aiden Ross is doing.
A lot of people
Sinat is
take everything
doing.
too hard, huh?
Maybe people that you don't watch, but your kids, your little cousins, they watch.
Yeah.
You know, we're just trying to get to a bigger bag. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't crucify us for that shit. It's all entertainment, bro.
They do though.
Yeah, whatever's on the street will be on the street. You guys will never hear about the shit that goes behind the scenes or anything. We will never bring that shit to you guys. All this here is just entertainment. Even when we fucking with Trapboii.
Oh, and they said in the comments, they were like, "Damn fool, why you fuck with that fool? Leave him alone." It's like, did you not watch all the other food videos? Do you not see that it's a what do you call that what do you call that shit when you do the same thing over and over?
Repetitive?
Do you not see that that's part of the play? Like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's what we're doing. That's what we're on.
That's what we're doing. That's
you
what we're
fucking
on.
moron. You know what I mean? Like, do you not see fool that it's all content?
It's going to take some time, but we're the ones breaking those doors down. All of us do know. Especially do know, dog. That fool's putting in a lot of work.
Yeah, he is.
It's Bozo. Even Bozo. Everybody right now is trying to break down those doors.
Oh, back to what I was saying about Bozo. I feel like now he understands more because now he's getting money. He's getting bags. He signed to OTR. He's dealing with the youngsters. He has to go see content creators. He has to deal with YouTubers. He has to deal with all these people that prior to him getting signed, he was a grumpy old man, dog.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting signed. I mean, he's still getting to the money, but not on the level he's getting to it now. So when he would see something, automatically, old man switch would come on.
Yeah, his mentality was somewhere else, bro.
Yeah. And now,
but you got to keep a Bozo around. You got to keep somebody like Bozo around. Because he means good. He don't have no ill will, you know?
No, and like I said,
Es gente buena.
I think now he understands, like, okay, this is business. These fools are doing it for these reasons. All right, cool. If I can give you some input, maybe this, maybe that, but continue, do your thing.
Oh, like the type of person that like give you advice and how to help you out and other things.
Did you ever have a role model, Trapboii?
Yeah.
Who
was somebody that you looked up to that when you were younger would guide you in the right direction? Whether it
This
was
fool right here.
Who?
You.
Me? What
you think
the
so?
Fuck?
I kind of, yeah, a little bit. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, it's like,
well, when he had the business,
yeah, when he had the business, yeah, like
get shit
going, understand how to move around, just like,
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people too, but not too crazy as like, some there were some days where there was some fuck shit around and esa madre sacaba de onda, güey.
Right.
But I had a good role model when I was growing up.
Hold on, Esa West Best says, just like the tweaker, he felt left out. Fuck him. He wanted to do a vote. Nobody cared about that fool. Go read his comments. Everybody in there's laughing at his dumb ass. He's not no podcaster. He's a clout chaser. But all right, fool, continue.
Right.
See, yeah, I grew up with having good role models in my life. Like, my dad was one of them, too. Like, he always taught me the good things. He never taught me the bad things. Even though I was doing bad shit, but he was always there. Boom, hey, get your shit right. Learn how to do this or do something,
You just never did it.
I just never did it. Me fui por otro. I went to a different route and fuck, I don't feel like
I was a role model to you. I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like homies come to me and be like, "Hey, fool, I need to figure out how to make some money." I'm like the coach. I could figure it out for you. You know what I mean? Like, I could figure things out. Like, all right, fool, look, you can get no money from me.
No, pues sí.
But I'm gonna tell you how to get it.
Yeah, to teach you how to do things.
All right,
yeah.
So you do this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at, dog. And I learned that from some Indian motherfucker one time. He was like, "Hey, fool, look, you can't get no money from me. I ain't giving you no money out of my wallet. But stick around me, and I'm gonna show you how to get it." That motherfucker teach me the game, dog, and I'll never forget that shit. So I teach that to my homies. You know what I mean? Like homies will come over, like, hey, fool, I need some money. All right, cool, fool, go drop this off, go deliver that. And, illegal shit, like, you know, like,
Damn.
like work shit. No, because people will get it. People will think it's, you know.
Well, yeah.
And so I gotta make sure they understand. No, like legal shit. Like, hey, I gotta play for you.
Right.
Or I got this play. And I know a lot of people in a lot of places. So I'm like, hey, this fool might need a worker for a day and a half or a day, or here, go hit this fool up. Like, I'm good at coaching shit. You know what I mean? At setting up the play.
But sometimes you do need those people in your life to help you out, because if you're in the wrong side of town and you're with fools that are trying to get you caught up, esa madre no vale verga, güey. ¿Sabes cómo?
Yeah, you've had that shit a few times.
I had that shit already a few times, and trust me, it did not go well, bro. Like, I have good people and I have bad people.
Right.
And right now, it's like, I don't even trying to hear about the bad side, you know? Like, I'm over here trying to do other things to make it work better for myself, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever, so when you have good people and you have bad people, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you got the devil pulling you?
Most of the times, yeah. Most of the times.
So most of the times sientes el demonio.
Sí, ve.
¿Te toca el culito así, güey?
¿Cómo se dice?
El chicloso.
El tow truck. El tow truck.
¿Te toca el chicloso, güey?
Seas mamón, güey.
Hey, wait,
Pero,
when you guys went to the cemetery, ¿no te trajiste a un...
No sé, güey, pero... No, es que la neta, güey, yo no le pongo
Hold on, we got somebody in the
wey.
building says they're watching from Tokyo, Japan.
Hey, salud. Salud. I don't even pay attention to none of that, bro.
You don't?
No, si yo voy al cementerio, güey, y yo me meto como si nada, llego al cantón and just sleep it out, and I'm just like that, bro. I don't even pay attention de que... Tú sabes, acá ando nervioso de que, oh, if I brought something, then I gotta be trucha because I know something's here around me right now. Like, already feeling that type of vibe.
So
like,
you never felt that type of vibe?
Nah,
that negative vibe?
Nada, güey, nada.
Yeah.
Nada, güey.
Oh, so then you're most likely...
I'm even impressed when me and this fool went to the cemetery the other day and we heard what we heard. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, there was somebody yelling
like,
in the back.
Fuck, you know?
Oh, yeah?
That shit is crazy to hear that. Like, okay,
somebody
now
caught
I
it. Somebody caught it in the clips, and I went back to the original footage. And yeah, fool, you can't hear. We didn't hear it when we were there. That's how you know it's a ghost. When we were there, we didn't hear it.
Nada.
But when we heard the audio, you hear a girl saying hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was nobody else right there at the cemetery?
No, that shit was
And
dead,
if
bro.
there was, we
That
would have
shit was
heard
dead.
it right there.
Over there, they don't have no...
If it was a real person, we would have heard it while we were there.
¿No tienen veladores?
No,
But it doesn't matter. We would have heard it.
Yeah, we
Fool,
could've
if there
heard
was a girl anywhere around there, we would have heard her say hello. But because we didn't hear it and we only heard it on the audio, that's how you know it's a ghost.
Yeah. Not only that,
Over there in Mexico, we tienen veladores.
No,
Those
pues
are the
sí,
people
sí.
that take care of the cemeteries.
Yeah, night.
So, because over there's a lot of grave robbers. Fool.
Yeah.
So, like when the narcos or the los narcos or people kill people,
Ahí los van y los tiran.
they go and they dig up their
Graves,
and
yeah.
they throw them in there, fool.
Yeah.
So they have veladores and shit.
So right now, if there's a girl in the other room and she says hello, we're gonna hear her.
Eventually,
Right?
yeah.
We're gonna hear her.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
in the other room.
Yeah.
Or close by. We're gonna hear. La vamos a oír, güey. But if we play the recording back and we hear a girl on the recording, we're gonna be like, "What the fuck? There was nobody in the vicinity. How the fuck did that happen?" And that's how you know it's a ghost.
Right.
But what's crazy though is that we weren't just only at the cemetery. There was.
Were you guys stepping
no.
on the graves?
No,
Some of them
eso
were
no.
Not
Tú sabes
trying to, but you.
Yeah,
Damn,
a un punto
that's bad,
tienes que respetar a la gente que está ahí, güey, porque that's what brings a lot of it when you come back, fool.
Do you believe in that spiritual world?
Yo sí, güey.
But you never had an encounter.
I've had an encounter once, but never like that.
Damn.
Sí,
Cuéntalo,
güey.
cuéntalo.
Pues ya te había dicho la otra vez cuando estaba ahí que fui al
I
cementerio.
wanted to catch you in a lie.
Estaba en el cementerio y fui para allá.
I wanted to catch you in a lie, homie.
Yeah, but not only that, pero cuando estábamos ahí, güey, like it was obvious that if there was no way there was not gonna be an action. We were next to a fucking old ass fucking like centuries grave site también.
What's
Right, right.
century?
A un
What's
lado.
a century?
A century?
Yeah. Vamos a ver si sabes.
Se me olvidó, güey, la neta.
100 years,
I'm not gonna
fool.
lie, se me
You
olvidó,
vato
güey.
mentiroso,
Se me
100 years,
olvidó,
dog.
güey. Se me olvidó, güey. la
100
neta, I'm not
years,
gonna
fool.
lie, se me
100 years,
olvidó.
fool.
Pero that place was old as hell, bro. You know,
The one we were at was older.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about. The next one that's next to that was older, so there was obvious that can know.
Hey, fool, the one we were at had cowboys from like the 1700. They told somebody in the chat told me that's the oldest one in the entire IE, and that's where they buried a lot of the cowboys that built this fucking city.
They gotta give us some good places to go in the IE or LA County. That supposedly it's scary, and we'll go fucking.
No, esos güeyes no saben.
Ghost hunting, dog.
La Cueva del Diablo en Catemaco, Veracruz, güey.
¿Cómo se llamaba aquel güey, güey? El de México.
¿Eh?
El cazador ese de fantasmas, güey. What's his fucking name? I forgot, dog.
Cazador de fantasmas.
Yeah, fool. There's some famous ass person who would ghost hunt in Mexico.
No me acuerdo, güey. It's been a long time.
Fucking
Hey, here's the new
But I
topic.
used to watch all that shit, bro.
Hey, here's the new topic. Jenny69 is getting a divorce.
A divorce.
She got a long list.
No, Lefty Gunplay is probably the number one on the list. You don't think so?
He's gonna pipe.
Oh, yeah, I think he already
gonna,
has.
Oh, you think he already has? Yeah, but she's not gonna.
I think he's the
she's
reason.
not gonna marry her.
I think he's the reason of the divorce.
And they might date. Yeah, maybe. Nah, I don't know. I don't want to put that on the homie. They might date for publicity. Well, I don't know, fool.
You never know.
She likes them older ass fools, dog.
No.
She likes those. Yes,
Viejitos?
dog.
Until she met
likes
Lefty.
No. Yeah. There's always that one fool that'll
She's
turn
doing
a
a
bit.
press
Hey, but I'm not gonna say nothing wrong. Older hyenas like young fools too, también, güey. So there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but what I'm saying is I already know her type of flavor, fool.
Se quedó con el vato, güey, hasta que she met somebody.
Nah.
Think about it. Hell
has
yeah.
to be
She's
no.
been fucking around since the longest, fool. Dog, she ain't never respected that fool from the jump. From the moment she got popping, she lost all respect for that dude. You could just tell, dog.
When she got
likes the 40-year-olds, 45-year-olds who go to work all day and don't butt into her business because she likes to do what the fuck she likes to do. Yeah, dog. She don't want a guy who's gonna tell her, hey, cover up those titties, cover up that ass. Nuh-uh.
Come
She
cuddle
likes a
with me.
guy that's gonna allow her to get in the vicinity
Okay.
of other guys
Yeah.
who potentially want to smash her and her boyfriend not have to say anything like a cook.
But this is okay.
Oh, so she likes attention.
I'm gonna tell you a story I heard,
What?
but don't quote me.
And she
No,
wants
no,
to.
no.
Oh.
I heard there was a rapper boning her in one room while her husband was in the other room.
See, I told you.
But I'm not gonna tell you which rapper.
I'm not too far away. Fool.
I don't
could
know
just-
what. I'm not gonna tell you what rapper. I'm not gonna tell you who. I'm not gonna tell you what color he is. But I know that I you know.
I ain't
I'm not
stupid.
gonna tell you.
You see, I said it right before. I don't even know.
50-50.
Facts, Playboy. See, I ain't lying.
Damn.
But
Speaking
okay,
nothing but facts,
okay,
fool.
but think about
A
this.
bitch likes a guy who's gonna go work 60, 70 hours, dog, and the fool's
Hasta
gonna
se matan.
provide for the house, provide her whip, provide all that lingerie, and she's gonna go and fucking show herself off to
But
other
think
dudes.
about this though. This is who I think me and the homie were talking about this other day. All right, what do you
Trapboi's the
what,
cook.
what do you do if you're the husband, right? Okay, you stay with her, you continue to bone her, you continue to have money, right?
I'll tell you what I
Hold
do.
on.
Watch.
You don't want her to cheat on you, right? So
Nah,
she's gonna
she gonna cheat.
Hold on, she's gonna do it anyways. If you leave her, she's gonna cheat
Yeah.
and do whatever she wants.
Right,
She's
right.
gonna go and do whatever she wants. You no longer have no money. But if you stay with her and you let her do whatever she wants, you at least still get a pipe and you get money.
Oh, okay. So,
So
you're
what
like
do you're
still
fucked
opening
if
that
you
door for her
do,
to
and
come
you're
and fight,
fucked if
yeah.
you don't.
You
dog.
stay with her.
Yeah.
You stay with
You
her.
stay
But
with
see,
her.
wait.
You stay with her, but you play the mind game. You have to. You have to let that bitch do whatever the fuck she
And
wants to
you
do.
do the same shit,
'Cause
bro.
Even if you're the guy that's trying to lock her up, she's still gonna go fuck the next door neighbor, fuck the ice cream man, the elote, whoever the fuck she wants. Oh, you cannot ever. That pussy don't belong to you, my boy.
Ya
So
se
you
acabó.
got a
Ya se
girlfriend,
fue.
right?
Ya se
Trapboii,
fue.
say you got a girlfriend. That's not your pussy. That's not your pussy. Never will
That's
be, dog.
everybody's, yeah.
That's her pussy.
Yeah.
And whoever she wants to give it to, she's gonna give it to, regardless of what you do.
I don't
So-
give a fuck. As
so-
long as I'm
so-
still getting
so-
my money and I keep my shit going and
So
she's
you're
still
never-
there.
But when you're
fuck
in
it.
love with her, fool, it's not that
No,
easy
pues,
way.
ni pedo, no, pues
So
yo
the
sé,
husband
pero
is probably
fuck it.
in love with her. The husband's probably in love with her way, and then now he's in love with her, but he's at the point where he knows that she's fucking around.
Yeah, he I don't know about his past experiences. Hopefully he did have some past experiences, but as a man, whenever you get into a relationship, you should know that once the bitch cheats on you or does something shady, you got to take note of that shit in your head. And depending on what you want to do, what you want it to be your next step. Jenny69, she's popping, she's bad, she's making money. So you don't say nothing. You just take notes of that shit. You gonna be fucking other bitches. You have to. If you're the dude, if you're the husband, I hope that dude was getting some pussy on the side. Because if not, he just fucked up.
Yeah.
You know?
But now he can get half of her bread if she cheated on him. Because now he can divorce her and get the child support shit. They got a kid
Fool,
together.
I ain't with all that bullshit, bro. With all that shit, the fucking.
So what, you just breaking up with her?
No, pues fuck it. I'm just gonna keep it as just let's keep on hitting.
Fuck
keep
no.
on hitting. Que venga, fuck it.
So you ain't getting no money from her. She's cheating on you with every other dude possible, even your best friend, fool, and you ain't gonna get no money off that all.
No, sí, yo sí le voy a quitar el dinero.
Cállate mentiroso, güey. Vete a dormir, güey.
Fuck yeah, homie.
Yo la voy a
le-
dejar ser. Yeah, baby. Hey, I want this new car. Hey, baby, can I get some
Sí,
new
pues te
clothes?
digo, like,
hey, baby, can I get
este,
this?
You know what, though?
You gotta
Let me
play
tell
the games with her,
I'll
too.
tell you what the problem is, too, dog.
What?
The husband probably loves her. So he knows she's cheating, right? And the husband is probably sweet talking to her, like, come on, babe, let's make things how it used to be. You don't have to be that way.
Why don't we
And
just get
okay, hold
married?
on. And the bitch looks at that like weakness. Now, what the man needs to do is also fuck different highness in front of her so the bitch can get jealous and be like, damn.
I just want to
he's
fuck
playing me.
you.
He's playing me.
Ain't no kissing and
Boom.
hugging, girl. You got a husband who loves you.
Yeah.
Fuck no,
know?
fool.
Hey, no, pues la neta sí, güey. A veces tienes que hacer
Porque
eso,
las
güey.
jainas,
Para el vato,
güey.
güey. Sí, güey.
The highness way,
Yeah.
some highness have to see it way in order for them to be like, damn, me lo van a robar. Think about it, fool.
Sí.
Sí, güey.
Yeah.
Me lo van a robar, güey. And most
fuck
dudes,
this,
they don't
yeah.
want to do the high bad like
Some
that,
even
fool.
bitches don't even take
so
no
they'll
chances
hide
for
it.
none of that.
They'll hide it. So
Yeah.
just do it in front of her. Que te valga verga, güey.
Sí, pues,
Arre.
sí.
You said it's over, bitch. So who gives a fuck about fucking this bitch in the living room?
Yeah.
You said it's over. Ahora aguántese a la verga también.
Sí,
Nah,
sí,
that
¿verdad?
you ain't gonna get nothing from fucking a bitch in front of her.
No?
Nah. That's been tried.
You've never done it, Trapboii?
I never done that.
That's been tried, fool.
I never
Them
done that
bitches don't
before.
care, dog. When the bitch moves on from you,
It's
fool,
over?
it's over, dog.
That's it, güey. Te deja
She don't look at you no more like she loves you no more, fool.
Is that true, Trap?
That's been gone for the. If they barely divorced now, she hasn't been loving them for the past 2 years. Palabra.
That's never happened to me before, but
Palabra.
I've seen that.
How-
I've seen that when that happens. De que,
You were sitting on the chair while it was happening.
No. The situation of like
Other homies?
other homies dealing with that, and then the hyena moves on and don't even pay attention to that, and dude's still
Yeah.
stuck there, or even vice versa, the female's still stuck there. Like, you know, I've
Just
around
marry
people-
her. Oh no.
No.
Get her pregnant.
That's what I hey, something that I was saying.
Get her pregnant,
Stay
fool?
single, homie, and just keep fucking. ¿Sabes cómo? Just keep fucking.
Oh yeah. See, somebody put her right there. You fucked the bitch in front of her. She'll tell everybody that's why she left you. You did her dirty. That's the excuse.
Trapboii, would you just get a girl pregnant if you like her and you want to keep her?
If I just get a girl
Look,
pregnant,
If you like the
There I go
girl,
again.
hey,
No,
wait.
he's yes, dog.
If you like the girl a lot when you want to keep her, would you get her pregnant to keep her?
It's because look, it just
No,
depends.
sí o no.
No, güey, es que no me dejas.
I don't want to hear the excuse.
You're not gonna say an answer, fool.
Sí o no.
I'm just a tricky motherfucker. You ain't gonna hear shit from me.
Hey, wait.
Palabra.
You get her pregnant to keep her. Would you get her pregnant?
Sí.
Pinche vato marrano la verga.
Yo sí me le. Hey, ya.
Ya sabía,
Sí,
güey.
güey.
Sí, vato sucio, güey.
Hell yeah, homie.
No condom, homie? Vete a bañar, güey.
Lávatela.
Chivato puerco.
But now she's gonna elevate now, fool.
Who, Jenny69?
Jenny69
Yeah, because
even
now
higher
she's gonna
now.
be with
Now she's gonna do
the.
the publicity relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yup.
It's gonna elevate her.
And I know who's going to be number one watch. And then after that, probably a bunch of other people. Like Kylie Jenner. Remember Tyga? And then
Yeah.
after that, it was like all the big
Yeah, they're
rappers
trying-
and big
yeah.
names until she gets to the point where she wants to be at. So, yeah, she's probably going to blow up. Huh?
Yeah.
You think she probably knows that? She
She
probably
knows,
been knowing
fool.
that.
She's been knowing,
and
dog.
she probably knew like
It's
her
just the
vato
guy
was holding
a-
her back.
The guy was a good guy to her, fool. So
Yeah.
that's why she never left him, dog.
But she knows that fool's holding her back from what she wants to do.
Yeah,
Not
there's
really in
more,
life.
fool. OnlyFans coming.
Yeah.
Damn, poor vato.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, fool. Pobre vato, güey. Think about it, fool. Like now she's gonna do everything she's been wanting to do, but couldn't do. But she was doing it behind
Because
his
fool,
back.
think about everything she was already doing.
Yeah.
Putting her ass on all these fucking.
Fool, she was already doing that shit, so why should she give a fuck about
Because now it's gonna be more,
Yeah,
fool.
like, no.
No, that's why. Because now it's more.
Yeah.
Now it's in the open. Ahora sí me vale verga because I'm single.
Yeah, dog.
Ahora sí I could do whatever I want. Nadie me puede decir
Sí,
nada.
nadie puede decir nada. Que se vayan a la verga todos, ¿no, güey?
See, wait. So she's gonna be with all the different rappers now that are clout famous.
Yeah.
Damn.
It is what
Trapboii,
it is.
hurry up, fool, get famous, perro.
Fuck it. I gotta bring. Hey, keep hitting the like button. Keep subscribing. Go to my channel. Go to my Instagram. You guys want to see me eating food? Let's go. We gonna make that shit pop.
GT smashed.
Nah,
No,
you
but,
think so?
pero,
Maybe.
but look, fool, she must be like pinche marranada, no putting like if you a bad little bitch like that you put your ass on some fucking old
And
ass
wait,
man like
somebody
that.
said,
bro, fucking music
somebody said, imagine she got pastrami down there. That just changed my whole outlook on it, dog. Somebody said it in the chat. I read it before a long time ago, and I was
That's
like,
nasty.
"Oh, fuck."
If she was willing to grind up on GT like that, fool, some old ass food,
Sí,
dog.
güey.
60 años.
Dirty ass vato looking, you know, like no mames, way.
Sí,
Have some
güey.
respect for yourself.
No way, but listen,
No,
fool,
pues no,
listen.
güey.
She's pretty and all that, but not what people claim for it to be like acá como que. I think them
She's all
fools
that shit,
them
nah.
fools that say that way or fools que nunca han conocido algo bien.
O que
güey.
nunca han probado nada, algo
Like,
bueno, sí.
yo tengo algo bien, way. So when
Sí.
I see that, I'm like, damn, like, okay, it's cool, but it's not like,
Oh my gosh, yeah, oh my gosh.
Have you
damn,
ever-
That's the best
You know
shit
what I
I ever
mean?
tasted.
Have you ever came across some pastrami, some Arby's looking punani, dog?
At the strip club, homie.
Fuck.
And you still ate it?
Hey, homie, $120. It was worth it. Fuck it.
And you
It
still
was
ate
what
it?
is,
You're
a
a
la
gremlin. You
verga.
still ate it?
Nah,
Be
I didn't-
honest, be honest.
Nah, I never
What-
ate it.
what- have you ever-
No. I never ate it.
No?
No.
Have you ever kissed a stripper? Be honest.
Nope,
fool.
never.
100% honest.
Never. I've never kissed a stripper. I never fucking did all that extra shit. No way. It's go to work and come back. That's it.
What the fuck?
Pues no,
What the fuck does that
okay. Espérate. Para que me entiendas, a coger y ya estuvo.
Oh, go to work.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Put in the work.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing to de que, oh damn, you're so beautiful. Like, you know, give me a kiss and all that shit. Like, nah, that's the least thing that I'm gonna do when I go out there and shit like that.
Right.
Kiss a bitch like that, bro. Fuck that.
All kinds of diseases.
Sí, güey. Eso es lo que yo más le pongo atención a todo eso es cuando yo voy a esos lugares o donde sea, güey. Like, it has to be depending on the how the person is. Cómo se cuida, güey.
Right.
¿Sabes
So you
cómo?
go based off of her hygiene.
Her hygiene, todo eso.
How her nails.
Sí, güey.
Oh, so
There's
you
just
look
some
at. Do
weak
you
ass
look
shit
at
that can-
feet?
Nah.
Do you look at feet and you look at her feet?
I pay
and her
attention to
handles?
everything, bro. I pay attention to everything.
So
everything.
you see a broken fucking toenail. No, you're not smashing.
No, pues no. I mean,
No tanto así, no tanto
así de que acá, pero si
But
está
you see
asquerosa
fungus on
de
the
que
toenail.
así, la verga, fuck that, bro. That just tells me that there's nothing clean around that, bro.
Alright, you got Chicana Rosas, then you really like her, and she has her feet kicked up in the air.
Y me enseña
Pues-
pinches
No.
uñotas y la verga.
No. All her toenails look pretty, except the big fat toe has fungus. But she tells you, look, Trapboii, the only way I'm gonna let you hit if you suck on this toe, and I'm gonna let, and she's gonna let you fuck however you wanna hit her.
I'm gonna put on the rubber.
Okay, you gonna
I gotta put on the rubber.
estás bien enfermo, güey.
I'm doing just that.
You're gonna put on the rubber?
I'm just ignoring everything
That's
else
what-
around it and
hold
just
on.
put on the rubber and that's it.
And suck on her
no
toe?
touching, nothing. No.
You're gonna put a rubber on her. You're gonna put on a rubber on her toe and suck on her toe.
No. I didn't say
No.
none of that. I didn't say none of that shit. Fool. You're doing too much already with that
Because I'm
shit.
telling you, she has fungus on her toe.
This was just said. Look, this was said. If she has everything else was good.
No,
And her
she's
toe-
in
okay.
lingerie. She has baby oil all on her ass, cheeks, her titties. There's candles lit up. You guys are in a fucking 5-star hotel, fool. There's a nice view.
A la verga, yo no sé cómo pensarla porque trae la pinche veladora.
No, 'cause I had to put it.
She might even put me
Hold on, fool.
That's too much on.
No,
Yeah, that's
no.
creepy, dog.
Listen,
That's creepy as fuck.
That's not creepy, fool. And
yeah,
then you already have a little bit of alcohol
Okay,
in
now
you.
right there is telling
Hold
me
on.
that she's on some.
Hold on, fool. You have a little bit of alcohol in you, and she has her feet in the air, and all her toes look pretty except her fat toe. It just has fungus. this, fool, but she tells you,
Wait.
in order for you to smash her and fuck her however you want, fool, in every hoe imaginable, you just have to suck on her toe, fool, that has fungus. And I'm not saying for like an hour, it's just a little bit. Or you going to do it to get to that punani?
Hey, wait, it's gonna be like the blood and blood out. Hey, wait, it's gonna be like the blood and blood out scene with Big L.
Chop your toe and I'll see we'll see about it.
Hey, wait, don't.
But the baby oil's fine, huh? The baby oil on her body, fool.
Hey, fool, it's
To
like
make it look shiny.
It's like the blood and blood out scene with Big L. Remember? Remember when he sucks his finger?
No, not for an hour, fool. Like 30 seconds, dog.
The whole thing is just to suck on the toe just to get the pussy.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, all right.
You got morals, homie.
You got morals, fool.
Homie, I got morals, dog.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Es la neta,
You
güey.
even know what morals are, fool?
Sí, pues sí, mis ¿cómo se dicen? Morals son tus modales de cómo ser y cómo...
Put the little question marks around here.
Sí, güey. No, yo sé, güey. Yo sé qué es eso, güey.
Hey, wait, it's gonna be like the movie Dashiki, remember? That's a lunch meat. She would grab that fool grabbed the cheese for the kids.
Oh, sí.
And he started melting her on the hyena.
Sí.
All right.
Pues
Not
sí,
that,
una
not
fin.
that. But she brings out a pookie pipe for you and for her. Just as one hit,
I'm on
one hit.
probation.
Damn,
I'm on
son,
probation.
where'd you
I can't
find
do that
this?
shit.
All right. You ain't that maniaco then, fool.
No.
Es maniaco, pero no tanto, güey.
No tanto. Sí, acá. Tú sabes, sí. Sí soy, pero no soy. Como que me la juego. Me gusta el desmadre, pero no.
Only on the weekends.
Kids don't do
ándale.
drugs.
No, te quedas a saber, dile.
All right, I got another subject.
Let's see.
Here we go. Okay, okay, no, I got two. Okay, let's go with Dottie 6. Dottie 6 says he's on dope and he got a DP, but now he's denying it. Now he's denying being on crystal meth.
Okay.
Okay, it says all bad. LA rapper Dottie 6 denies crystal meth use while gone off whippets on Instagram live rant.
I don't know which one's worse.
So
the
he's doing
whippets or the
whippets.
tweak.
The whippets are worse than tweak. I
That's
think.
what I'm saying.
Because that's more of like a drug that's made by like fucking not for consumption. Yeah, I don't know, fool, but I think it's worse. But what do you think of his crash out recently? He said that Kendrick didn't help him with the album. He didn't make no money off of it. He's broke. Then he got a DP. They took his chain. Now that's dirty. That's dirty. I'll tell you why. When you get a DP by your homies, fool, they're not supposed to record it, talk about it, or take anything from you. So they bitched them out. They marked them out. They punked them. They probably put them off the set.
Yeah,
Because,
exactly. There's no way.
Hey, fool, there's no way you're getting a DP, fool, and my homies are taking my shoes or taking my chain or taking my wallet, because now whoever did that they get in the fucking DP. Like,
Right.
You don't do that to your homie, güey.
No.
What you do to your homie es una calentada de volada
Para que se
para que se
aliviane.
aliviane,
Sí,
una
sí.
cachetada, güey, y arre
Look,
Cada
perro.
quien por su lado y agarra el
Arre,
rollo.
perro.
Sí,
Let's
sí.
be 100% real. When those things happen, that they snatch your chain, they disrespect you the way they do, is because
Ya valiste
you're not
verga.
either ya valiste verga or you really never meant nothing to them. Like you never been a
Yo.
factor for them.
Like you
Because
keep
a
fucking
homie
up,
that
huh?
they respect, that they be like, damn, this was a solid camarada. He just happened
never
to
do
fuck
that.
up.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that to you, dog. You
Yeah.
you get on the wall and they give you your chequeada, and there you go about your business.
They took his wallet and
You know,
his chain.
yeah,
fuck
that's
it up
some more
again.
disrespectful shit,
Yeah.
fool.
Yep.
How can you even look at them as your homies after that?
Yep.
You know, I don't even know Dottie 6. I'm just speaking all based
And I
off
like
what I'm
Dottie 6.
going.
No, he got some good music with Lefty and
Yeah,
X4.
yeah.
And I like his shit, dog. And it's sad situation that they did that.
But what does him being on Tweak have? Why he got DP'd? Because he was on Tweak?
No, I think he went on the rant because he was broke. You know, when you're broke, when you're going through it, you ain't got no money, you start saying a bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah, they gotta stay
And then
off
he
the
was
fucking
beefing.
internet.
He was
with that
beefing
shit.
with Peso, out of nowhere, and started beefing with I always forget that fool's name. The other youngster, wait. There's another.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Bravo the back chaser.
Bravo. I always forget that fool's name. He started beefing with them, and he made a big old commotion on the internet, and boom, check out time.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, dog. Shout out to Dottie 6. Was he on the Kendrick Lamar album?
Yeah, fool. He was on one of the biggest songs, and también with. But okay, so Kendrick didn't give them no money. Right?
What do they want?
No points. They didn't get no points off the album, no sales, nothing.
That's kind of scum. Nah, it's because it's Kendrick Lamar, dog.
Look. You can look at it two ways. I look at it the way like, look, fool, I'm gonna let you be on the album. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna put you on, but you get your own money.
Yeah,
figure out how.
Because that's Kendrick Lamar.
Figure it out.
No way you can't figure that out.
Lefty figured it out.
Right.
You know?
Lefty did figure it out, huh?
Hey, Trap, you turned my light off over there? What did you do?
I didn't turn off nothing.
Yes, you did.
No mames, güey. ¿Cómo la cagas, Trapboii?
No hice nada, güey. I'm just been here sitting down this whole
Pégate un
time.
trago, pégate un trago.
Ya no tengo.
Sácate otra. Ya no hay.
Ya no hay. Me fuera a comprar un 12.
Right there is a big
Un dos.
A la verga. Fuck it. Ahorita vengo, aguanta.
¿A dónde vas?
Voy a ver qué hay.
Si la pagaste, ya ves, güey.
Checa.
But okay, so that the not to talk on game politics or anybody's game politics, but it's on the internet, so it's open for everybody to criticize. But also X4 and 4 extras, dog. So it seems like the 4Os are having a gang of issues over there. They say that X4 went PC, not PC, but he went
high power.
High power is sort of is protective custody.
Everything that is not general population to the active gang members is considered PC. Whether it's integrated housing, whether it's actual S&Y, whether it's actual high power, and whether it's actual when you're by yourself, segregated.
Yeah,
all that shit is considered protective custody for the active gangbanger that's on a GP, dog. They don't respect none of that.
So how do you feel that he? It seems like he went there because he didn't want to get down with 4 extras.
Well, that's what they're saying, but we really don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know if he just wanted better commodity. We don't know if that's okay with them because they're black. So I don't know, fool. I know with homies, no. But with them, I don't know, dog. I really don't know.
Yeah.
And it sucks because
I fuck with both of them.
We fuck with both of them, dog. I've been telling you, get X4 on here. Get X4. 4 extras, too.
I talked to 4 extras. We have a good rapport.
But fuck, it just sucks that they were one of the most popular homies from that hood.
They're from the same hood.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
Pero look, I'm gonna say something. Is that cuando se trata de que the PC thing y todo eso, even though you want to say that you don't want to be here, que te quieres ir para otros lados.
Yeah, eso
that
es.
still looks bad for you because even though you walked into a different spot, to
a different yard,
to a yard or somewhere
different
different,
dorm,
that shit's gonna still seem as you left there because you PC'd the fuck up, bro.
You PC'd up.
You PC'd up. You left the yard. Why was the excuse? ¿Qué vas a decir? Like, no tienes nada. You left. You didn't want to be there no more. You're still making yourself look bad, bro.
And the fucked up thing about it is that I think that X4's with the business, like on the street. It says D Hood Star says, not always, bro. Sometimes they take you straight to high power.
Yeah.
When they take you there,
he's right.
Yeah, but I think that's when they take you from the beginning.
Yeah, he's right. But from what they've said, from what I did here, because I did pay attention to one of the No Jumper videos, that he got asked. Oh no, that he asked
later.
That he asked to go to high power.
Yeah, but that was after he found out he was gonna be in with 4 extras.
But he's right. Some people like Soulja Boy that were in there and Chris Brown,
Suge Knight, shit like that.
They go straight to high power
from the beginning, though, when they're getting classified.
And I think if you want to get out of there and go straight to GP, you have to sign off on an actual paper, dog, where you're signing off that if anything happens to you, if you get killed, if you get whatever happens to you, it's not the prison's fault or the county jail or whatever.
Well,
they have to sign
regardless,
the
they're gonna
actual
still
paper.
tell you that once you go in there because there's still a process where you gotta go and you hit a yard. That's the first thing that they're gonna ask you. Are you able to walk here? Yes. Do you have any problems with anybody? No. Okay, so you're good if I go. I don't wanna, boom, ahí está, todo bien.
Yeah, but shout out to both of them. I don't really know what's going on, so I don't have no input or no who's right, who's wrong. Shout out to X4, shout out to 4 extras.
And Doty.
Yeah.
All right, there's another one. Santo G. You know Santo G?
Right.
Santo G did a reaction on those dudes that dissed us from Long Beach. I don't want to give them no clout, so I'm not gonna say their name.
Yeah, I don't want to add more fuel to the fire with that shit.
But he did a reaction, and it was pretty straightforward, unbiased. He said, "Hey, we could all get loud, we could all talk shit. That's not what it's about. It's about having open conversation, open dialogue, having rapport. I mean, you can get loud, I can get loud, we can all get loud, But he went ahead and played a video of KRS-One. You know who KRS-One is?
Yeah. That one old school rapper.
It's a godfather. No, I don't want to say the godfather. He's one of the pioneers.
Wadada bang. Wadada bang bang. Huh. Listen to my 9mm go bang.
Bang. Yeah.
He's one of the.
That's right?
He's one of the. I don't know. I don't never listen to his music.
I heard it from a movie.
He's one of the pioneers that was there from the beginning of when rap was created, and he said that there could not be rap without Latinos.
Yeah, dog, I'm not going to add more fuel to the fire with who started what, who did what. That wasn't even a conversation, dog.
Yeah.
Listen, I just leave that shit there.
All right. Well, shout out to Santo G.
Yeah,
shout out to Santo G. Shout out to everybody, dog.
ODM did a good reaction.
Shout out ODM, yeah.
Gangland Neem did a good reaction. Salute to everybody that did a good reaction.
It's cool. I just
thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah, I don't. You want to talk on it?
No, I don't. I just wanted to give those people.
You guys want to hear something?
I just wanted to give them mentions because they deserve a mention. That's it.
Yeah. Santo G, shout out Santo G.
ODM Slim,
my boy.
Gangland Neem, Poetic Flaco. I just wanted to give them, their little appreciation that I appreciate. They did a good video, without being biased.
Yeah, or disrespectful. Shit, that's all.
Yeah, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see.
¿Qué onda, Trapboii?
Let me see.
Nariz boleada. Para los que no saben qué es eso, es nada, güey.
Lo que te gusta, va, güey.
¿Qué?
Tener la nariz boleada.
Antes, pero ya no.
¿Ya no, güey?
No, ya no.
¿Cuánto llevas limpio?
Llevo 3 años limpio, güey.
¿De cristal o qué?
De todo, güey.
¿Cómo que?
De todo. La negra, la blanca, María.
Let me tell you guys how fucked up Trapboii is. Long ass time. I don't know how old you were, dog. You're like 20 or 21.
You remember that shit, huh?
But I took this fool to go get a job at an agency. And all he had to do was pass the drug test. And they drug test you right there on the spot, fool. And he gets a call back saying that they had to send his urine or his result, whatever, for lab work. And then when they came back, he tested positive on every drug possible, fool.
Homie.
Every drug possible. I was like, what the fuck? And then they still had to send it out to the lab because there was some other shit that was unknown that they wanted to know.
Yeah, they was out there. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Was that roofies? Like, what the fuck were you taking,
Es que la neta, güey, yo en ese tiempo me estaba aventando todo, güey, todo lo que se llama droga, todo lo que pendeja, güey.
Hey, wait, so you're proud to be a crackhead?
And
no es eso, güey.
I never knew this fool did drugs,
Qué bueno que ya no, güey.
Because I would go pick this fool up and let's go do this, let's go do that. I never knew this fool was on drugs like that. He never appeared to be. Maybe at the most, like, fucking marijuana or coke, maybe. Because that's the most common shit.
But
then when you find out the homie you've been chilling with does every fucking drug in the book, you're like, what the fuck? Who's this fool?
Puerco.
But I was chill, though.
¿No te da vergüenza, güey?
La neta, güey, ahora sí, güey, like, fuck, it's crazy. I'm not gonna say that, just because I'm still on paper, like,
Pinche sin vergüenza.
do that shit, but still, that's something that I learned in other places that I've been through that got that out of my head already, because honestly, fuck, I was bad, bro. I was real bad. Y ahorita, no, güey, good thing that 3 years sober, homie, I'm good. The only thing that get going is this and the fucking vape, and that's it.
Hey, but one time in Mexico, fool, I was gonna get roofied. By some hood rats, fool.
No, man.
I was over there in Mexico, and I was fucking bar hopping and shit. Cause they have a whole strip, and it's nothing but clubs, bars, and shit. So, me and one of my other boys, we were just fucking bar hopping. And as we're going to another bar, there's two bitches out there, and they're like, "Oh, come with us." Woo, what's up? You guys look cute, whatever. So we go with them and shit. And we get beer, we get alcohol, and they already had beer and alcohol. And it was a table with like 12 different women.
Rucas?
Yeah. And I go in, and it's just me and my boy. And I go into the restroom. When I come back out, I had left my beer there on the table. And when I come back out, I see the bitch that was next to me talking to me. She put a pill inside my fucking drink, fool. And my eyes just popped open like this.
You saw her doing it?
I saw her doing it, fool. Like fucking when Woody Woodpecker pops his fucking eyes out like that, dog.
Oh, shit.
And I got fucking like,
where was your wingman at?
Damn, this fool wasn't there.
Vales verga,
so
güey.
I go over there.
Por tu culpa?
I go over there.
You said
What if your
I
homie
wasn't
would have
there.
died, homie?
Did I know you at that time? Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know me. I don't know where you were at though.
Vales verga,
Yo,
güey.
no,
Oh, no. I don't know, fool. I was barely like 18, 19, dog.
Yeah.
And I go and I tell my homie, hey, dog, check this out. Just listen to me. We're leaving. I'll explain to you later. And he said, say less. Which is a good thing, because some desperate motherfuckers would have been
Yeah,
like, 10 bitches here, fool, you're stupid.
Yeah, let's continue to get it.
So
yeah.
he left, and I was like, hey, fool, she put something in my drink, dog. Either who knows what the fuck they were going to do to me, fool.
Nah, they probably wanted to rob you.
Rob me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you never, people are weird, fool.
Yeah.
Never know motherfucker get raped or some shit.
You'll never know.
And then under some shit that you're not even, fuck that shit. That shit made me look at everything different, fool. I never ever left the beer unopened and went to go take a piss or anything after that.
You learn your lesson.
I learned my
Yo sí
lesson,
me valía
dog.
verga. Yo después vi que me ponía
Por
pendejada.
Por estás
Sobres,
mongol a la
sobres,
verga,
sobres,
güey.
verga,
Mongol, güey.
decía.
Pero estás mongol.
Llegaban y me decían, ¿qué onda esta madre? Sobres, véngase de una vez, vamos a pegarnos uno. Y si no, y a la verga, andaba ahí en acá y de repente andaban por otros pinches rumbos que no amanecía ahí en Tijuana, a la verga.
Con el donkey. You were on the donkey
On
act?
some crazy shit, like.
You were on the
fuck.
donkey act, fool?
Hey, fool.
Bingo, güey, all messed out. La cerveza no me pasaba porque era agua para mí, güey. Pinche, no,
Fuck.
¿qué te digo, güey? Era un
Chato
desmadre.
puerco.
Fool,
la
one
verga.
time we had to go pick this.
Sinvergüenza.
One time we had to go pick this fool up at the border, dog.
Vato asqueroso.
Cause this fool went to Mex to go clubbing, and he was there at the club or whatever. I don't know if you remember.
Organ trafficking.
but Organ, a fool. Yeah, dog.
Could be.
No, that shit's serious. Oh, so this fool was at a fucking club. I don't know if you remember, dog. And this fool came back with a fucking eye buster, fool, because he had some bitch out to dance, and she was like, no, I'm married. ¿Y qué le dijiste, güey? ¿No te acuerdas, va?
No me acuerdo.
Ok, este güey le dijo, no miro tu anillo en tu dedo.
What the fuck?
And this fool turns around, big ass vato. Pa! Clocked him right in the fucking... Damn, dog. Clocked him right in the fucking eye, fool.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dog.
Damn, Trap.
Vámonos a la
They
verga.
fucked you up, Trap?
Se me hace... Okay, hold on. I think I need to remember the story because se me hace que sí, güey.
Hey,
Cuando
for
sí
this-
me pegó un güey grande, güey. No me acuerdo, but we got into it because I said that shit to Jaina, güey. And the Jaina fucking... I don't know, from nowhere me volteó por un lado. Okay, sí. Me volteó por un lado, güey. Y nomás miro un güey grandote. Un pinche mostrote como de 6'5" a la verga. Y llega y... ¡Paz! Pum, cayó al suelo, güey. Y nomás miro vergacera por todos lados, güey. Dije yo, oh, shit. And I'm like this, fool. I'm just seeing everybody fighting. And I get up, fool. And fools just start hitting me out of nowhere, fool. Like, tum, tum, tum. Y yo aventando botellas a los pendejos. Like, fuck. Y no, y llega otro güey grandote también, güey. Paz. Güey, amanecí en la línea, güey.
No mames,
Fool, I woke
güey.
up at the border, fool. And I come back, pinche ojo todo hinchado. Like, black eye, fool. Like, fuck. No, güey, that was the fucking worst shit to do. I used to do that shit all the time. Llegaba, güey, y me tiraba party, güey. Y siempre hacía la mamá de que se quedaría con una jaina de, ¿qué onda, mija? Y que acá, y que bla, bla, bla. Y me comenzaba a cotorrear según yo, bien acá, bien vergotas. Y no, y siempre llegaba un pendejo donde, ¿qué traes, hijo de la verga, con mi vieja? ¿Cuál pinche vieja? Ni qué la verga, puto, qué tranza. Y pam, pam, pam. Y la verga caía, güey. Y me levantaba y sobre, vámonos recio la
Es
verga.
verga, güey.
Shit.
Pero de ratero nunca.
Nunca.
No
Pero sí me
mames.
las quería aventar. Y hay veces que sí me servía de que llegaba y qué onda y que todo bien. Si no vienes con nadie, yo bien vergotas ya de tirando ojo todo a ver que si no pasaba nada, que un güey llegaba y me pegaba, güey. Como si nada, al cantón, a tirar palo, fumarme un gallo y fierro. Cada quien por su lado hasta después de eso.
No, vales verga, güey. Fucking maniac, güey.
No, siempre me la aventaba con eso.
Chivato maníaco, güey.
But that fool was big as fuck, güey. Ese güey, fool, I was like fucking 5'4", 5'5", and this motherfucker was like 6 something. Imagínate, güey. No, pues ese güey nomás miró para abajo acá. Y este güey, ¿qué? Tan para abajo, ¿sabes cómo piensa?
Right.
I got some stories, but I can't tell them.
That was a crazy shit.
Also funny
No, y
shit.
me dolía el ojo como por una semana, güey.
Yeah.
My eye was...
I got beat like that
That
once.
shit vibrating like... Fuck.
You know what's funny? I got beat down like that once, and the guy hit me up on TikTok recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
And
goes,
what
hey,
he told
fool,
you?
hey, fool, remember? And I was
Damn.
like, no, yeah, but he was being cool with me now, because we were kids. I think we were like in 7th grade, fool. Yeah, we were like 7th grade. He's from a different gang. And my homeboy was fighting with his homeboy, and they're fighting one-on-one. And then my little homie was like, hey, fool. My little homie used to be like one of those guys that would like pump you up on purpose. Like, he's like the little devil in your ear. Like, fool, you're not going to do nothing? You're gonna just sit there and watch your homie fight? I thought you were with the business, fool. You better go
Yeah.
jump in.
Yeah, we got a homie like that.
Y era bien, ¿cómo se dice, güey? Bien instigator, güey.
Calentacocos, güey.
And my homie was fighting one-on-one with the op, fool. They're fighting one-on-one, right, after school. And the homie starts pumping me up, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, dog. So I jump in, and we start beating this fool up. But little did I know is that the other fool had a homie, too. Big motherfucker, dog. But he was watching me from far away, and the homie told me that he was sitting there like aiming at me, and he ran, like you see in the cartoons where he ran and boss. Hey, wait, I had a big fucking black eye like this. This fool was so big, I had to jump up and get him in the headlock just so he wouldn't fuck me up because he was that big.
Yeah.
But then when I had him in the headlock, the fool that pumped me up, he was just unloaded on his head, right? And recently, like, 4 months ago, some fool hit me in the DM. He's like, hey, fool, remember me? This is my nickname. And I didn't remember him by the name. And he goes, hey, remember this? And I'm like, oh, shit. He goes, and he started being nice, though, like, hey, how's life been treating you? Blah, blah, blah. Whoop-de-woo, I watch your shit. So, I don't hold no hard feelings. It is what it is. We were young, and that's what he said, too. He goes, we were young, fool, whoop-de-woo, whatever, But he fucked me up, dog. And I told that fool, you fucked me up, motherfucker. But ya estamos peludos, güey. Ya estamos viejos, güey. He's not tripping. I'm not tripping. We're not even ops like that. We're not even ops like that. We were ops in that time, fool, but our hoods don't even beef like that no more.
But it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was just, you're growing up, fool. You're a kid.
Yeah, you're a kid,
I was in 7th grade, fool. Like,
oh, yeah, fool.
What the fuck, dog? It's not like my enemy. If my real enemy, nah, they would never hit me up. But that fool's a little different. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you're a kid, you get into a lot of fucking fights, fool.
No más eso, pero te metes mucho en el desmadre donde ya...
And by the way, they call that fool Stomper Way. So you can imagine, the name goes with him, fool. Hey, wait. The name, fool, we were in middle school and that fool was big, dog.
Yeah.
And the homie was like, fool, that fool, like he was watching you and he ran. And I remember I told my dad picked me up from middle school that day. No, we took off running because somebody yelled one time and we all took off running. And then my dad and my big brother picked me up. And then my dad goes, ¿qué te pasó, pendejo?
Te putearon.
Y le dije, no, me pegó la puerta. Le dije,
¿Hoy?
Me pegó la puerta. Digo, ¿estás pendejo? ¿Qué puerta? Te madrearon todo, dijo. Fool, I swear, fool, my eye was like this. Fool, my eye was like, fool.
I've came back with a black eye, fool, but...
No, I had a fool like this way.
I came back... Chico de veces. You seem like you lost most of your fights.
Homie,
it is what it is.
Sometimes I lose it, sometimes I win it, pero cuando llegaba mi jefa y me decían, otra vez, me dicen, chingado, no dejas tus pinches problemas, ¿sabes lo que me decía mi jefa? Y mi jefe me decían, pinche morro marihuano. Por eso te putean.
Drogado.
Por eso te putean, porque no entiendes. Ándale, no, y sigue yendo para que te sigan puteando. Y dice, a la verga, no
y sigue yendo.
Don't give me no props when I come and I don't have a black eye. Like, hey, what's up?
Well, you should have started hitting. Like, okay. I'm not gonna lie, when I first got a black eye, I started hitting. Because when I was young, I would get into a lot of fights. 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, expelled from every school and shit. But I would always fight, fool, and I would always like, okay, cool. It was either even or I won. But when I first got a black eye, that shit made me get into boxing, do push-ups. I was like, God damn. Because not every fight is the same, fool. There's some big-ass motherfuckers, and you got to prepare for that shit.
No, yo cuando estaba morro, güey, yo, güey, pendejo que se me ponía enfrente, que estuviera hasta más peludo, a la verga, al suelo.
Cállate, güey. Al suelo. Al suelo, tú, güey.
No, güey.
Al suelo.
Pinche vato mentiroso, güey.
Espérate.
Al suelo.
Para esa edad,
mentiroso, güey.
Ok, si no le tienes a un güey miedo a esa edad, pues te vale verga, fuck it. Con el que sea, la verga. You win it, you lose it, fuck it.
Chato mentiroso, güey.
Yeah.
Así yo pensaba cuando yo estaba morro, donde que, güey, me vale verga que un güey venga y me falte el respeto. No importa un güey que sea más chico que yo, o que esté de mi camada, o que esté más grande. Like, homie, you still gotta stay your 10 toes down and hold your man against anybody, bro, you know?
Right.
Con lo que sea, güey, porque al momento donde llegas y un güey
but you were never a game banger. Why would people want to fight you?
Huh?
You were never a game banging when you were growing up, so why people want to fight you?
Hey, yo también tenía, güey.
I was never a gangbanger either when I was little, but...
Yo no, pero yo me lo tomaba un güey que un güey decía una palabra mal, con eso, güey. Some fool call me a bitch, pasa a la verga ahí mero, güey. And
No
that's
seas
it.
güey.
Neta, güey,
Vete a
así era.
dormir,
Como el
güey.
Trapboii in the
Así,
chat.
Vete a dormir,
Yo
güey.
así
Que
era,
paz y que al suelo y que
Vete
la
a-
verga.
güey,
Que...
yo
Vete a
así
dormir,
era,
güey.
That you were
Güey,
sick,
¿ya andas
Ok.
pedo, güey?
No, güey. Simplemente de que yo sí era cuando yo estaba morro. Yo
Pinche
no había
gato pedo,
pensado.
A
mentiroso.
cosquillitas.
Sí, güey, pinche
Yo-
gato pedo.
No, pero para que me entiendas cómo eran las cosas antes.
That
Ahora,
was the
güey,
Al
no,
Bundy
si un
of the
güey te dice
200
eso a la
boys.
verga, pum, de volada te sacan el juguete y a la
¿El juguete?
verga. Ahora
Nah.
sí la piensas, ¿sabes
Watch-
cómo? Porque es diferente.
Y el
Antes eran los
juguete, el
chingazos,
middle
güey.
school.
Antes eran los chingazos, ahorita
Hey,
no.
wait, you're
ahorita
like the
no.
Al Bundy of the 200 boys. Always talking about that touchdown you never made, fool. Ya cállate mejor,
Yeah.
güey.
Nah.
Hey, fool, but no.
I experienced things with that when I was growing up. Y, hey, homie, yo me aventaba las mías, güey. Fuck it.
Imagine
güey,
getting
nunca
knocked
te han
out by
pegado. ¿Con qué
Trapboii.
te han pegado, güey? Batazo, cuchillazo, ¿con qué? What have you took, fool, or just putazos?
No, nomás putazos. La he tomado con los...
Un tablazo, güey, en el
I'm
culo.
not gonna lie, fool.
Es que cuando yo hacía mi desmadre, yo lo hacía allá, güey, en Mexicali.
Ok.
So, allá eran...
Ya son piedras, güey, y ladrillos, güey.
Chingazos,
Fool.
con tablas.
Con
como que
tablas.
caiga, güey,
Yeah, dog.
Como que caiga, güey. Una vez
I'm
me
gonna tell you-
pegaron con un
a ver,
pinche
a ver.
barrote, güey, de esas
Oh, 4x4.
grandes, güey. Una gruesa, güey, acá, güey, de que... Y en el lomo, güey. ¡Paz! A la verga,
A ver, for the
güey.
people that don't know
Yeah.
Spanish, ¿qué es el lomo, güey?
El lomo es el...
The shoulder,
sí,
fool.
o también, pero parte de la espalda también, güey, ¿sabes cómo?
Oh, son
Sí,
la
güey.
espalda, entonces,
Sí,
güey.
la
El
espalda,
lomo, güey.
acá,
El lomo es
donde
the
sea.
shoulder,
O en la
fool.
mema, güey, también. Acá, güey, donde caiga,
Hold on,
güey.
let's do translation. ¿Qué es la
Trap
mema,
Bundy.
güey?
Trap Bundy.
The back of the neck.
Okay, for the people watching the live, la mema
La
is
mema es acá atrás,
the
güey.
back of the
Sí,
neck.
the back of the
Trap
neck.
Bundy.
Sí, esa es la
Somebody
mema.
said Trap Bundy.
Nah.
Hey,
No,
fool.
pero sí,
The
güey.
craziest shit though in Mexicali, yeah. In Mexicali, güey, they do have guns out there, fool. Los narcos. Y los cholos sí tienen pistolas, güey, but it's only one
They have
little
one bullet.
gun
Yeah, one
with one
bullet.
bullet or two bullets for the whole barrio.
Sí, yeah, only one person carries it.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, fool.
everybody.
Yeah.
They over there they use rocks.
Palos.
You will literally be in a standoff, right? Let me show you guys how it is. You'll be in a standoff with whoever the fuck wants beef with you, and then out of nowhere you see rocks flying, bricks flying, everything flying, and that shit just hitting you, and that's how it is.
Yeah, no,
That's
for
the
sure.
back and forth before the chingazos start, fool.
I got a scar right here in my head también cuando me pegaron con una roca.
But one time I was over there at this neighborhood, in La Esperanza Agrícola. I was over there, and I didn't really like the fools from right there, dog. And one time they brought their whole. I don't want to get into the whole story of how it started, but my sister's. I was training outside boxing, because I would train boxing, and my sister was there with her boyfriend, and they were getting drunk, and some fool passes in a bike like Debo, and he tells my trainer. My trainer was Tyson, some deported homie from LA, but he got deported. He's over there, and that fool was training me, and the fool in the bike like Debo passing, you know, and he's like, "Tíramelo pa' acá, Tyson," you know, like telling that fool like, send this fool over there to get down.
Yeah.
And I was telling that fool, "Hey fool, I'm gonna go catch that fade right now."
Yeah.
He was telling me like, you know how a trainer was. No, you're not ready yet.
Yeah.
He was like, wait till you're, deja que te ponga listo.
sí,
I was like, homie, I don't give a fuck.
Let's go.
Just tírame la verga.
Sí.
Y no way. So he goes back to his corner, and we were in the house that I was at, it was like the middle of the whole street and in the medio way, and in the corner was the fools that didn't like me. And my sister's boyfriend that I didn't know at that time, he goes out to the street, fool, and throws like the like this beer in the middle of the street. Cáele, putos. I'm like, what the fuck? Y ahí vienen, güey, como 30 cabezas, güey, en la calle, güey. And then my sister goes and drags that fool in and keeps him in. So guess who the fuck has to take care of that situation now?
You.
Me and my cousin,
Yeah.
who was 17 at that time, and my other homie, who was probably 18 at the 17. We were all underage.
Yeah.
All three of us. And I just see, I'm standing off with the fools, and I just see my cousin to the right, fool. There's a car, fool, like a little bucket. And he just kicks down the bumper of the bucket, fool. Pow! I'm like, what the fuck? And he picks up the big ass bumper like that, dog. Yes, fool. And that's the first time where I'm like, damn, it's different over here, dog.
sí.
Like, let's get down.
Yeah.
But this fool just kicks and it was the next door neighbor's car, fool. And the next day we had to pay them for the bumper, fool. Because this fool kicked it down, dog. I didn't even know that was possible, fool. But it seems like he's done it before.
Es que allá es
He just kicked it down and he picks up the whole bumper. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, I'll give you guys the follow up on that story about me me. You know when that fool Stomper fucked me up.
Yeah.
All right, the guy my homie was fighting. That's Stomper's homie, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I told him this when I wrote it to him. All right, so years later, fool, like years later, like we're talking about like I'm already out of high school. I'm probably like 17. Now I'm in high school, but I don't even go to high school. But if I were to go to high school, it's probably like 11th grade, right? Now we're walking through some apartments, right? Me, my big brother, and another homie, right? The homie's rest in peace now. Rest in peace to the homie, right? And we're walking through some apartments, and there's a guy. We go into the apartments, and there's a guy up in one of the balconies, and he starts looking down and starts throwing gangsters at us. And I look up, and it's the guy my homie was fighting.
Yeah.
Right? And he recognizes me, and he starts dissing, doing all that gangster shit, right? Pero el vato, güey, como que, I don't know if he was, you know how there's fools that are loked out, and there's fools que están pendejos, güey? Like, they're loked out, but, like, they're like retarded loked out. Like, fool, you're gonna get fucked up right now. Why the fuck are you loking up?
Trapboii.
Right? All right, but now this fool was a pelon cholo, güey, like with it, right? And this motherfucker starts banging from the balcony. He comes down, güey. My brother, I remember my brother had a lock, fool, like un candado, right? And the other homie, resting in peace, he had a club. You know what a club is?
The golf clubs.
No, güey, the clubs that you lock the cars with.
Oh, okay, sí, para
yeah.
el volante.
Sí, güey, para el volante.
Sí,
I had a lowrider bike. I'm on a lowrider bike, right? I remember I had a green lowrider bike, and we're going through the apartments, way. Well, this fool walks up to us. He comes downstairs, and being vergas, way, starts dissing the hood and all that, right? My brother, güey, le tira el candado, güey. Guasa la verga. Fucking skins his head. Fuh, pero sí le pegó, güey, but it skinned his head, right? And the homie, I'm gonna call him Posh, because that's what we used to call him. Posh starts running after this fool. This fool runs, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But he runs into the laundry room. And the laundry room, it's like lavadoras en cada lado, güey. And there's nothing. There's a wall at the end. So once you go in there, no hay salida, güey.
No hay
salida, güey. He ran in there, fool.
Suicide.
And the homie Posh le pegó with the club en la maceta, güey. And the fool fell y patadas al hocico y todo el pedo, güey. Güey, pobre vato, güey.
Salió todo sangrado, ¿no?
Güey, pobre vato, güey. And
Wake up.
no, güey.
Wake up.
No, güey.
¿Cuál wake up?
Pobre
Tal vez
vato,
terminó
güey.
muerto,
Pobre
la
vato, güey.
fool.
We jumped out, and I had to throw my lowrider bike over the gate.
Right.
And got on the other side, and we smashed out because we live like 4 apartment complex down, so we were able to get the fuck out of there, right? And I told that fool, hey, what happened? I don't want to say his name because then they'll probably put it together. I go, hey, what happened to your homie, fool? And he was like, oh, I haven't talked to him in a long time. I don't know where he's at, blah blah blah. But he was one of those guys, so who knows? Maybe not around no more. Pero le dimos una vergüenza, güey.
Ya no quedó igual.
Yeah.
Quedó igual, güey. Quedó igual, güey. But that, I could say that was the get back, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
It is what it is.
Fuck.
Pero el candado, güey, that shit.
Güey, esa madre duele, güey.
Well, no sé, güey, I never got hit with one.
Yo sí, a mí me
Yeah,
han pegado varias veces aquí atrás en la espalda.
With a lock?
Yeah. Pero jugando.
¿Jugando?
Sí, jugando. Esa madre duele, güey.
Yeah, I've never got hit with.
Yo agarraba cura con los paisas ahí adentro en el bote, güey. Y viste que daban, like, bajos con así, güey, de vez en cuando. Pero si traías espina con uno de que, ¿qué? No, y la carrilla y el otro güey se agüitaba. And you would have your win for that one time.
No, güey,
the next time, y hacían mamadas acá de que, ¿qué onda? No, y al rato, ¿qué onda, puto? Saca, no, que yo traigo a la verga. Tan, pero jugando, pero esa madre sí dolía bien culero, güey. That shit hurt. That shit left me a big ass fucking bump right here in my back.
Alright, ¿a quién te vas a culear, güey? ¿Chicana Rosas o Jenny69?
I never seen Jenny69, I'm not gonna lie.
Never?
You never seen her?
I never
She
seen her.
blocked me on all platforms, even OnlyFans.
Here, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him real quick.
She blocked me on OnlyFans, fool.
I'm not gonna
Let's
lie.
see.
You know that?
On OnlyFans?
Yeah, she blocked me everywhere.
What the
You know
fuck
what?
are you? Hold on, pinche gato maníaco,
No,
güey.
I don't know.
How would you know that unless you
I'll tell you how. I'll tell you how.
Este güey.
All right, I'll tell you how. I did a video with Reverie that was here, and we called Jenny69 the Cloud Demon, but I was doing it in a good way.
No, that's fine. Look,
Hold on,
bro,
let me-
you just exposed yourself to something different.
No, but I know. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
So I called her a Cloud Demon because I thought
Okay.
she's a clout demon. I think it's a good thing. Like, she's doing what she got to do for clout, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So she felt disrespected because I sent her the collab tag so she could collab at it. And I think she felt disrespected and she blocked me, right?
Yeah, fool,
The
you're
homies-
calling her clout.
Yeah, but that's good though.
I'm trying to send her collab.
Hey, the homies from the BBC podcast came. You know who the BBC podcast is?
Yeah, I know,
My
I know.
homies.
Right.
The black dude and the white dude, right?
Right.
They come over here, and that fool goes, "Hey, fool, she follows me on OnlyFans."
Right.
And I go, "Who follows you on OnlyFans?" He goes, "The fucking hyena you were dissing." I go, "Fool, I didn't diss her." He goes, "Look." He showed me his phone, and he showed me that Jenny69 follows my black homie, the BBC podcast, on OnlyFans way.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
because he's what a fucking.
no, espérate. So I go,
You're just exposing your homies from the BBC
Nah,
podcast
that's
who
what
probably
that's
pay
what
to
he
look at
does.
some pussy.
No, that's what he does.
Oh, he pays to look at
No,
pussy.
he's all into he does the podcast for the like men empowerment.
Hey, if I'm gonna be honest with you, dog, not once have I ever
Hold on.
gone OnlyFans.com.
Hold
Not
on.
even just
I
type.
tried once, but I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, we already know you're a cheap ass vato. You want to take your bitches to motels?
Look,
Motel
here it is.
6.
Here it is, the BBC podcast. Look what he sent me. Look what he sent me.
Yeah,
So-
and he's all happy because
No,
he's
hold
paying.
on. No. She's following him.
Yes, they do that when you're paying money, fool. They even comment back and they respond to you. He's a fucking.
Hold on.
He's a fucking
Hold on. So then I went to go look for her on my phone.
thirsty as
Hold on.
vato.
So I go,
Where'd you find
hold
this?
on, fool. So I go, she got OnlyFans. I went to my phone and I
She
looked
got
her up.
OnlyFans.
I looked her up and it said, no, way, no me aparecía, way. And then the homie looked her up y a él se le aparecía, way. So that's how I determined that she has me blocked.
On
But how?
OnlyFans.
I don't have an OnlyFans account, dog.
Fool, you said that like you've been on OnlyFans.
No
before.
way. No way.
Yeah,
you
could've
could
said that
type
a little
in,
different, huh,
you could
way.
Google
Yeah,
it and
but
find it.
if she follows him on OnlyFans, fool, it's because he sent like a super chat or something like that before. So they do
It
that
says
to keep them
Jennifer
subscribed.
Ruiz add
Respect, huh?
to favorites.
Yeah,
Add to
Yeah, they're
favorites.
only doing that, fool, 'cause there's-
Subscribe to your profile.
yeah, because they're spending money with her, dog.
But what that fool does, he has a podcast. That fool has a podcast about
Yeah.
men empowerment, like Fresh and Fit. You know, like a bootleg. one.
Right. So he goes on OnlyFans.
So he follows the highness and to get him on his podcast and shit like that way. But I don't know. I don't think he's spending no money, dog. But I think he's chatting with the networking. But I'm telling you, I went on my Google and I typed up her info, the link, and it didn't pop up for me. Y a él sí le aparecía, güey. So
right.
I
So
don't
she
know-
has you blocked on OnlyFans.
I don't know how she has me blocked.
Tell her to unblock
no,
you.
on TikTok I'm blocked too.
Oh, well, you're probably blocked from all
Socials.
socials.
I'm blocked on TikTok, güey, YouTube, Instagram. No me parece,
¿A
güey.
quién pues? Jenny69 o Chicanas Rosas?
Blue Bee Line. Fool, I'm gonna show you right here.
No, I believe you.
No, these fools.
Blue Bee Line. What are you
Ahí
gonna?
está. Enséñale, pues ahí está, ya salió. Damn, son.
Everybody go subscribe to Jenny69's OnlyFans.
Yeah, that part.
She's not no cloud demon, dog.
No.
Oh yes, they way. This fool just agrees with everything, dog.
I'm just trying to see, homie.
Baby girl,
I gotta go to. Nah, I'm not gonna spend no money.
baby
to go
girl.
Yo no me avento eso. I don't pay for no fucking.
I'm gonna get Jenny69 up here, fool.
See?
Yeah. You did her dirty, dog.
No, I don't.
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
clean that shit up for her.
Clean it up, huh?
No, listen. I never listen. I never planned. I didn't diss her like that. I thought that was like the cool word these young kids use,
Like
cloud
Cloud
demon and cloud
No,
this.
güey, le acabas de decir una demonia, güey.
You know. But I didn't
Fucking blue, way.
I didn't do it like that, fool, pa que se encabronara, güey, no mames, güey. But it is what it is, whatever. I don't give a fuck, no mames, güey.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
pay
huh.
for no fucking OnlyFans. I'd rather go to the strip club and spend $120 for a bitch and go handle some business and then that's it.
You know what's
Yo
funny,
prefiero
fool?
culiar que jalármela, compa.
There's somebody who. Hey, wait, hold on. You know what's funny, way?
I'm just being.
You're being real, okay? But look, hey, check this out,
Nothing
chat.
wrong with it.
Look how hypocritical he is. When we were asking him if you were to take Chicana Rosas on a date, you couldn't figure it out. Want to know why? Because you never done shit like that. But look how easy it is for you to say, "I'll go spend $120 at the strip club. I'm fucking a bitch and I'm doing this and I'm doing that." Because that's the real you, dog.
Do you have a Lady Pinks doll?
No.
Pues vete a la verga.
Salute to her though.
Lady Pinks or who?
Lady Pinks, Lady Pinks way, or Chicana Rosas? Dale, güey.
Damn, dog. It's
Dale,
taking you
güey.
that long. You like the Cougars, dog.
La neta sí, I'm not
¿Cuál,
gonna lie,
güey?
I like
That's
older
right.
hyenas too, dog.
Pick
I like
one.
older hyenas
Pick
too.
one.
You like older hyenas? Why?
I like
Because they
older
teach you a
hyenas
little bit
too,
something,
and
huh?
shit,
Hey, wait,
nothing
pick
wrong,
one.
homie.
Pick
Fuck
one.
it.
They
Pick
try
one.
to pay you and shit.
Fuck it.
Hey, wait, pick one.
Fuck you. So if the bitch pulls out a dildo and tries to fuck you in the ass, you're gonna go ahead?
No, yo me voy a la
Hey, wait,
verga.
pick
Fuck
one.
that shit.
Lady Pinks or Chicana Rosas?
Chicana Rosa.
Okay, so
dog.
now when Lady Pinks comes, güey, le voy a decir lo que dijiste, güey. Y te va a verguear, güey.
Te va a verguear,
Hey, güey, Lady
güey.
Pinks does not fuck around, fool. She's gonna beat
she's
your
gonna
ass,
say, what's
homie.
up, ese?
I have a picture with her. You want to see it? Fool, she's gangster, way. I'm gonna tell
No,
her what
pues
you
yo
said.
sé, yo sé.
I'm gonna tell her, hey, Trapboii said that he don't like you.
Y te va a culear aquí.
What the fuck?
See, watch out, way. Don't fuck with that hyena, way.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it back. Okay, I'll
No,
choose-
I don't want you to do anything.
Pinche chavala, güey.
Pinche chavala, güey.
Damn, you scared of Miss Lady Pink.
She's gonna fuck you up, homie.
Esa gente tira putazos, güey. Damn, homie.
Y no se le caen las
Güey,
chanclas,
esa
güey.
gente-
Ese pedo, sí, damn. Hey, but I don't understand, fool. Why you gotta take it that way, dog?
I didn't
Alright,
take
alright,
anything. I'm just telling you what
We're
she's
just
gonna
fucking
do.
with you,
Take it
fool.
with you, that shit, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, I like older hyenas too, bro.
You like older hyenas?
neta, sí,
Cougars,
güey.
huh? Like I think your age limit will probably be like 60, full age limit.
See, you're fucking.
What's your limit then? What's your limit?
40s.
40s?
Yeah.
Late 40s or early 40s? Be honest.
Mid
fool.
40s down.
45 and lower.
Later 45 and lower. La neta sí, güey.
That shit gave me heartburn, fool, that
A mí se me
modelo,
caen
dog.
las señoras también así, güey, de esa edad. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oye, este vato marrano.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck it. Damn, homie. Can I paisa get a little whiff of that?
What the fuck? Oh,
What's
you're-
the oldest bitch you smashed?
34.
34, that's it?
Yeah.
Ahí está, güey. Mira.
Oh,
Ahí
you're
está,
right.
compa.
I was
Mira.
young as 30.
Pásate de
Mira,
verga.
güey.
Mira, güey, con todos los cholos, güey. Mira, güey. When she comes, she don't come alone, fool. She comes with a whole squad, güey. And what we're gonna do, te vamos a dejar aquí solo con ella, güey. Nos vamos a ir a la verga para afuera, güey.
Pues está bien, yo pues no me voy a cotorrear normal, no pasa nada.
No,
voy a
güey,
decir
but
nada
I'm gonna let her
pesado.
know, like, hey, this is what he said about you. Truchas.
Yeah, you're fucking dick, fool.
I'm gonna tell her homeboys.
dick,
Le voy a decir a
bro.
sus homeboys. Así nomás, güey, the eye signal. They know what to do.
Watch us do, güey. Fuck it.
Don't rank it, paisa.
What's the whistle? What's the whistle, fool?
Don't rank it, paisa.
Rank it. La verga.
Con huevos, cabrón, eh? She's gonna tell you.
You're the big
tell
P.
me. She's gonna tell you. Tell me what you said on that podcast, ese.
I want that big P.
Hey,
Arre. Salute, Miss Lady Pinks.
salute to her.
Salute to Miss Lady P.
I like her music.
We're
I
just
fuck with
fucking
her
around.
music, yeah, I know.
I'm not.
This is a late night.
I'm not.
This is a late night talk show.
I'm not.
This is a rated R version.
No voy a venir ese día.
Güey, chato culón, güey.
I'm good. Fuck, I'm gonna be here all day.
Nah, she's a homegirl for she's
Yeah.
fucking
She's
around.
cool. fool.
Yeah.
What else we got?
What time is
I'll be
it?
like, damn.
How long we been on? We've been on for 2 hours
2
now.
hours, dog.
Está
2
bien,
hours.
está chido el cotorreo, ¿no, güey?
Está chido el cotorreo,
Sí,
güey.
la neta sí.
Let me see.
No mames, Trapboii.
Que,
Que hay. Que no se acabe.
que no se acabe. Keep hitting the like buttons. You already
Are the
know.
people entertained at home? Shout out to, let's see, let me give some shout outs. SOS Best, shout out to you. Who else? Bad Brutal, shout out to you. Joe Victoria. Jessica, shout out to you. Manitz, how do you say that?
My needs.
Luke Chan, shout out to you, dog.
All right, let me see. Let me go.
Baby
Let me
Blue
go.
Dramatic, salute my
Salvadorian
boy.
Tupac, shout out to
Right.
you.
Anonymous, salute my boy.
Yup. Lintonero,
Lintonero,
Jay
salud,
Bryant,
my boy. SOS
Julie,
Best, salud.
Search 10, Joe Victoria, shout out to you. Yup, shout out to everybody in the
Salute
fucking
to everybody
chat.
in the chat, yeah, for
Bring
sure.
up some topics.
Let's go. Bring something.
Bring
Yup.
something.
Freddie Risk is in the building. What up, my boy?
La puso maniaco, güey.
Shout me out. Power, shout out to you.
Puro paisa, compa.
All right, hold on. Let me go through the list real quick. Hater World Media. Make sure everybody follows Hater World Media. They've been putting in work lately, like massive work. All right, salute to the homies over there that are running that shit.
The Modelo got hot towards the end, fool.
Salute to
That's why I
Alex
started getting
Rodriguez.
heartburn, I think.
¿Tú crees?
Yeah.
Yo por eso me chingué una pinche...
Hey, but Modelos recently, they don't make them the same, dog.
No,
No. I remember 2 years ago, they were still good. I don't know what it is about them now, pero me empanzan, güey. I don't know if y'all get the same.
Pero no crees
All
que
right,
es la
check this
diferencia de
out.
aquí a allá en México, güey?
Check this out. Lancaster mayor wants to kill off homeless population with fentanyl.
Is that
Fuck? What the fuck?
is that valid, fool, or
It's
is
real.
that fake?
It's real.
He wants to kill off the homeless with fentanyl?
Yo,
Why is he
Fucked up
saying
shit,
it?
bro?
because some people don't like homeless.
Hey, ni pedo a la verga.
We'll take phone calls when we get to 200 likes. All right, if we get
What's
to
the
200
likes?
likes, if we get to 200 likes, we'll take phone calls. Let me see. Let me refresh. I don't know.
Fool, I don't not see nothing wrong with homeless people and why they gotta do that shit, bro. These people struggle to find somewhere to go live and shit like that, and they want to kill them off the streets with fentanyl, bro. That's some fucked
We got
up shit, bro,
130.
you know?
So if we get 70 more likes, we'll open up the phone lines.
Let's go. Let's go.
Open up the phone lines.
Let's go. We'll take calls for sure.
All right, what were you saying, fool? Say it again about the
I
homeless.
said I don't feel that's right that they want to kill off people.
Don't say KILL. Say delete.
Unalive.
They don't want to
Delete. They want to
Yeah,
delete.
they want to delete people, the homeless with the fentanyl. I don't think that's right, bro. These guys are literally in the street struggling, finding to where to live and how to survive. Even though if they're doing other stuff that they know that that's not right, but still, I feel some type of way that regardless being homeless,
You're a human being.
I gotta be a human being and support them as well, bro. Because honestly, they're struggling. We're all struggling, but to them, hey, the most help goes to them, bro.
Clip of the week right there, Playboii.
There it is.
That is the most
shit
reasoning,
you've ever
comment,
said.
and smart shit you have ever said since I seen you on this podcast.
Thank you, bro.
Finally, you stay on point with something.
Hey,
mean,
salute
I
to
gotta be
everybody that's
honest.
watching.
Lee.
All the background watchers, salute to you too. Hey, okay, so listen. I don't talk about politics and shit up here. When I mean politics, I mean like governors and presidents. American
Tira
cholo.
la güey.
That's American cholos pedo. Like
sí.
I don't like to step on the homies' toes. Ese güey se venta sus jales, güey.
Sí.
A mí me gustan las
Cada quien.
mamadas. A mí me gustan
Sí,
las
cada quien,
pendejadas.
sí.
Right.
Sí.
But that's fucked up though. Like I get what you're saying that they don't got nowhere to go, pero en veces, güey, esos mismos güeyes, güey, they get help y no quieren la help, güey. Prefieren andar de callejeros y vale
Por eso te
vergas,
digo
güey.
de que ellos también tienen sus lados donde también prefieren lo suyo, donde no está bueno, güey.
So maybe not delete them, pero I don't know, güey, mandarlo, was un refugio o algo, güey, where you can like build an encampment, like un campo, y mandarlos para todos para el campo, güey. Like a camp, you know, like find a area in the city, güey, que está abandonado, güey, o un edificio, güey, y ahí mételos a la verga todos, güey.
Sí.
You know what I mean? Para que no anden en la calle rodando, güey.
But some of them are not gonna take that, bro.
Pues a la cárcel.
I mean, it's eventually, that's what's gonna have to go, you know? If they don't want that and expect something different, I mean, you either got two options or...
Because I'll tell you why. Because I have an uncle that was homeless at one point, right? That fool went through a lot, way. He's a border brother. He's not a paisa. He's a border brother. That fool went through a lot, way. Y ese güey le gustaba vivir de homeless, way. Like that fool was at one point, way, tenía familia, todo, way, casa, carros. He was, businessman. Pero there was something happened in his life, way, donde ya le valió verga todo, way. He didn't give a fuck about shit no more, right? Y we tried to get him out of the streets, pero ya no quería, güey. Ya le gustaba, güey. He was like, nah, I'm not leaving. I like being homeless. I like being out here. Ya no quería venirse, güey, a la casa, güey. Le ponían carro, casa, todo. No quería, güey. He just wanted to be homeless, güey. So, finally, after so long, güey, se fue la pinta otra vez, one last time. Y ya cuando salió, he tried to be homeless again porque le gustaba. Y ya no podía, güey. It was different already. So, my dad lo agarró, güey, se lo llevó para Mexico, güey. So, he's over there in one of my dad's houses right now. Pero what I'm trying to get to is que a ese güey le gustaba being homeless. So, there's a lot of people like that, güey.
Yeah, there is a lot of people that do that, de que les gusta mucho a lo que se dedican for a while.
Hasta que se cansan.
Sí, hasta que se cansan.
Sí,
because
güey.
eventually some things, they get boring, bro. And to go back over and over and over, it gets tiring, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense how, if you still have support there that people are trying to get you out of, like,
Get it, bro.
Right.
There's a million things out here to do and to figure out.
Hey, you want to hear a funny
just to
story?
take things out and just lose it all, like, hell no, bro. Hell no.
No, I'm trying to give him his clips. My bad, I should not interrupt
Yeah.
it. Go ahead, continue.
No, but yeah, that's all. Like,
You wanna
hell
hear-
no,
you
fool,
wanna
I would never take that as
You're
an excuse.
so
you
you're
know?
are you against fentanyl or are you pro drogas?
No, I'm honestly gonna say because I've experienced that for so many years.
Fenty?
No, not fentanyl. When I got out,
Güey, no digas toda la palabra entera, güey. Di Fenty.
fancy. Okay. All right.
Fenty nalgas.
I'm gonna say I'm
Fenty
against it.
nalgas.
I'm gonna say I'm against it because I've been through that already.
Fenty nalgas?
Right. So you're past that stage in your
I'm
life.
past that stage already. where
And you
I don't
wouldn't
wanna
want
do
that for the
later
kids out there, or for
especially
your
for myself too. Even when I grew up, and even if I have kids or I end up getting to something.
Right,
that's better,
right.
You know? Like,
No, I say, vas a hacer drogas, haz drogas de las normales, güey.
no más
El
es eso,
cristal,
es nada, güey.
la coca, la mota. Pero no hagas esas pastillas, güey, que nowadays te vas a morir a la verga,
Es que
güey.
sí, güey, ya tienes mucha razón. De
No
todo,
drugs,
ya,
no drugs.
Ya todo está
No
todo
drugs.
cortado, güey, ¿sabes?
How about the Viagra? You taking a Viagra?
Ahí tengo, güey, ¿quieres no?
Fuck it.
Damn, son,
but-
where'd you find
No, but
this?
real shit, I'm gonna say that, like, I'm against the drugs right now.
Right now.
Because honestly,
That's your stance?
It's killing a lot of
See,
people.
wait,
Innocent people,
even
dog.
I said I did a thing in the food community, clipped it early on, where I said drugs are not the same no more. Like, if ahorita, güey, quieres un eighball de coca, güey, vas y lo compras, güey,
You know
y ya
what
vas, la
happened?
mitad va a ser Fenty.
Yeah, you don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
dog.
Cristal, vas y compras una,
Sí,
una bola de cristal, güey, y va a ser la mitad Fenty, güey. Vas y compras unas Norcos, van a ser Fenty, güey. Percocets, van a ser Fenty.
Fenty.
Todo ahorita lo están cortando con esa mamada, güey.
Lo único que no hay ahorita, güey, de que
Putas.
es pura, es la mota.
No, ni eso, güey. Eso ya lo
It's
es
organic, dog.
not organic, güey.
It's
And somebody for my job was trying to fucking lie to me, saying, "Hey, fool, I got some pure coke." I was like, "No, you don't, dog."
that's a lie.
And he
It's
was
hard?
like,
Okay.
He was like, "Yes, I do, fool. This is the shit that the fools in Hollywood and this get." I was like, "I
Maybe
still
he
don't think
thinks-
so.
maybe
fool.
he thinks so.
so, dog."
Pero
Let's be
you
honest,
have to,
dog.
Okay, so the homie told me, he was like, "Yeah, fool, but 'cause
Pure coke.
when
You
I-
fucking overdose off a small fucking.
When I said that thing, that podcast thing where I said that all the drugs are cut now, that drugs not the same, somebody said you just need a good plug. Okay, that plug, that guy that you're buying it from, he might know the next two guys, the other guys getting it from. Pero how about where it's coming from?
Yeah.
Like, it could have been cut way at the beginning, fool, and your guy that's giving it to you thinks that it's good. He doesn't know that it's cut unless you're getting it directly from the guy that makes it, my boy.
all the way in fucking Colombia.
Oh, on the vergas, way.
Yeah.
And what is the odds of
Te
that?
dijeron una cosa and you pass it on and then boom, it gets to another shit.
O le das la droga y dile, ok, güey, está bien, te compro 2 bolas, güey, pero échate 3 líneas.
Ándale, un Torres.
Vamos a ver si te mueres a la verga.
¿Qué es un Torres, güey? Para la gente que no sabe.
50.
Es 50, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Un
50.
tostón, güey.
¿Un tostón?
¿Un tostón qué es?
Un tostón
50,
es a
2
50.
coras.
Ok,
Sí.
un Torres es 50. ¿Cuál es 20, güey? ¿Cómo le dicen? A 20, ¿no hay?
No, basically nomás un 20 es
Pero un Torres o un tostón es 50.
Un Torres, un tostón es 50, un Lucas es 100.
Un Lucas, el Lucas.
Un 1000 pasos son 1000.
Hey, so hold on, let me tell you the story I didn't tell you. Ese mismo tío,
Sí,
güey,
güey.
my uncle, el que te dije que era homeless, before he was homeless, güey, we used to live in the same apartment, right?
Yeah.
So my dad was married at that time, right? And that fool had a house with his wife, right? But I wasn't allowed over there because yo era el vale verga de la familia, güey. So I wasn't allowed with him and his wife and the house because he had kids over there, like stepkids and shit. So I wasn't allowed over there. So what my dad did, he rented me an apartment, way. I had an apartment where he used to live at before he got married, right? So cuando se casó, way, he went with the Jaina, and instead of like giving the apartment up, I was living there and he would pay the rent for me every month, right? And I lived there with my tío. My tío, way, he wasn't living there, but he would crash there, you know. So I se quedaba, way, like for like a month, se iba, way, another couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like 18, 19, and my dad was paying for the apartment and everything, right? But I know he was only paying for it because if he ever broke up with his wife, he had a place to come back to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my tío used to stay there, way. And one time I went somewhere, right? But I had like 4 or 5 warrants. And I left to another county. And my tío went, quién sabe dónde la verga, way, right? So I'm in a different county. I get caught for my warrants, and they're shipping me back all the way back to the county where the warrants are at. So they bring me back way, and I'm walking through the when you walk into intake, like intake is where they they dress you out and they classify you,
They receive you.
all that shit, right?
Receive you, yeah.
So I come through intake, and all I hear is perro. I'm like, no, he used to say perro, perro, and I look, I go, I know that fucking name. I look and I see my tío, way, because in the doors they have like the little box where they put the food.
The trap.
Sí, güey, y allí está mirando por ahí, güey. And he's in the release tank, the tank that they put you in when they're gonna side release you.
Yeah.
And he goes, where you coming from, cuh? I say, habla el güey, right? I go, oh, I'm coming from the valley, And he goes, they're gonna release me, fool. They're gonna release. He's all happy, but he's a pintero, way, right? That fool's been to the pen a gang of times, so he's all happy he's being released. And he looks at me and he's like, ha ha, fool, you gotta stay. He's laughing at me, fool.
Tú te vas y yo me voy.
See, way, he's laughing like, ha ha, you gotta stay, motherfucker, you gotta stay. He's clowning me, fool. And I'm like, oh, you fucking asshole, because that's not a good feeling, dog, And he was like, hey, fool, I'm going home. Look where I'm at. It was a release tank. And he goes, you gotta stay, motherfucker. I'll see you later. He's laughing, fool. So, but the thing is, we got the same last name, right? So then I run through the whole intake process and everything, right? And then I go to my holding tank or whatever. And then like 2 hours later, they call us to dress out. And they put you in alphabetical order. And I look over. I go, what the fuck? I thought you were going home. Oh, fool, they had me in the wrong unit. they put me in the wrong door,
Yeah.
Y le dije, ándale, perro. Le dije, ándale, perro. Le dije, ándale, puto. Right? Ándale, güey. And so they fucking, so then they
Conté los pollitos antes de nacer, ¿verdad?
see, güey. So then I go to the gang unit. And he goes to the where all the pinteros go to. They don't put them together like the fools that go to the pen. Like the fools that come back and they go somewhere else. And I went to the gang unit, but since we got there on the same day and we got the same last name, we go to court on the same day. So like 3-4 days later, we're shackled up on the bus together for like 2 weeks while we finish our court dates.
That's crazy.
A ese güey lo deportaron, güey. They deported that fool back to Mexico, and I ended up getting 12. I was gonna sign 16 with half to do. I was gonna sign 16 to do 8.5 in the pen, but I ended up signing just 12 months in the county to do 85%. So I ended up doing the same thing, but instead of going to the pen, I stayed in the county.
Yeah.
So I did 8.5 months. 8.5 months, and I got out, and then that fool was in Mexico, wait, and I got out over here, but I'm not a paisa, so
It's a long ass
no me
process.
tiran pa' atrás, güey.
Well, it just depends how it is in the process of getting deported, because mostly when you get deported, it's just pum, llegas allá, pum, te procesan y pum. Pero cuando vas para otros lados, donde vas para allá, para el fondo, like para, how do you say, like South America, it's a long ass process, bro. That
Yeah,
shit
because
can
we
even
gotta
take
go
up
to-
to
yeah,
years,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've heard about that shit, and I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna be real. I've heard that when you go through that shit, it's a big ass process, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Pero
Yeah.
cuando vas aquí, güey, like if it's
En
close
corto.
by- Sí, güey, aquí.
Rápido.
Even if like anywhere, if you're out there
Hey.
in the middle fucking east.
Hold on. But let me tell you a little bit more, right? We were in the, because when you go to court, everybody's stuck in the. When you go from the county jail to the court, you go on the bus, right? But then when you get to the court, they put everybody in one room or 2 rooms, dependiendo cómo está el pedo, güey. But mostly everybody's in one cell. Y están todos allá adentro, güey. It's a gang of people, fools like the sardines, way, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what they do, yeah.
Sometimes you're cuffed in the front. Sometimes you're not cuffed at all. It all depends what jail it is on that shit, right? Well, we're in the same tank. We're in the same holding tank, and they call you out one by one to see the judge. Y ese güey, my uncle, he already had went and got, ya lo iban a deportar, right? So I'm waiting for them
Your
to call me.
sentencing?
Yeah, right? And then that fool, my uncle right there, they gave us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because they'll bring you lunch. If the court's taking forever, they'll bring you lunch. And that fool goes, hey, fool, you gonna eat that? I go, motherfucker.
I'm hungry.
Déjame tragar, güey, right?
Sí, sí.
And then he goes, hey, wait, see that fool over there? He got life, fool. Don't look at him.
No mames.
Bien recio la verga, güey. Bien recio la verga, güey. Then he goes,
No
hey, you see over there? You see that fool over there, güey? They give that fool 40 years, güey. That fool ain't never going home. Así de, pero bien recio, güey.
Man, that fool's probably
And
dead.
I go, hey, güey, cállate los hocico la verga, güey. You're a paisa fool. I'm a Southsider, homie. You say some stupid shit, even though you're my uncle. I gotta take flight on your dumb ass, fool. Cállate, güey.
Sí.
But it's not que no le importaba. It's just that he was just loud, fool. So todos oían todo, güey. See that guy over there, fool? He got fucking 45 years, fool. Don't look at that fool. You know, así, güey. And people they feel disrespected, güey.
Oh yeah, when you're going and you're trying to face up for a long time, fool. Like,
Hey,
a
fool,
lot of
that's
people
fucked
don't
up.
even
Those
wanna
people that
hear
get those
shit, bro.
sentences, huh?
See,
Yeah,
güey.
like a lot
They're
of
still
people
there,
don't
fool.
yeah,
Hey,
but
fool, thank God I
a
love
lot of
pussy
people-
and I love money,
a
dog.
lot of people go through the shit when they're dealing with that, especially in those things where somebody's doing that shit. That's disrespectful, fool, because you know you're gonna face that many time. And
Fuck
for you to
that
expect to
shit.
hear somebody from that you don't even fucking know. Like,
No, güey, a pensar that those
fuck,
people,
dog.
a pensar that those people that my uncle was telling me, like, look, they got 40, they're still there.
They're still there.
And I've
dog.
already lived the whole fucking gang of my life, and them fools are still in there, dog.
Yeah, fool.
Sometimes if
Oh,
people
no.
Even for me, like, cuando yo iba a la corte, güey, yo escuchaba, like, hey, ¿qué onda? No, que... ¿Cuánto le están dando? No, que así, así, así. You know how it is when you go to court and everybody's telling you, like, oh, I'm facing this, I'm doing this because of this, and this, and that. At the end of the day, it's like, it's normal. Pero cuando esperas a un güey que te diga, ¿sabes qué? I gotta go to trial because I'm fighting for a life sentence. Tú te quedas a la verga. I'm
Well,
not even gonna speak on my case
Gee,
at all,
wait, yeah,
dog.
because you got baby
No,
time.
Yeah, because to them, they're gonna feel disrespected and you're gonna be like,
We got 150 likes. We need 50 more to open up the phone lines. No, my first case as an adult, they wanted to give me my first case as an adult. They want to give me 16 years away. 18 years old, fool, 16 years away. I'm like, damn. If it wasn't for my dad, I always said it, fool. If it wasn't for my dad, I barely would have got out. Like, I don't know, like 8 years ago, 5 years ago. If I would do the math right, but they wanted to give me 16 years away. My dad souped in for the W. Ese güey me puso licenciado, post my bail. My bail was 100 and some racks. That fool came and posted my bail. He paid for a lawyer cash, 50 grand. Fool, I beat that case like, you know, because of my dad, because he got me a lawyer. If
Right.
he wouldn't have got me a lawyer, way.
Hey, fool.
But hold on, but that was my freebie. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was my freebie. My dad did me that one. Yeah, desde entonces, way. After
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
nunca.
Hey, for a lawyer goes a long way, dog.
Fuck yeah.
Then public fucking defenders or attorneys,
They don't help you.
yeah, sometimes they don't.
nah, sometimes they throw you into the fucking.
But
into the
even
fire,
having
dog.
a
They don't give
lawyer, fool,
fuck.
will really reduce your sentence by a lot. Fool.
It's real rare. It's real rare when you find a public defender that's actually trying to help you out and make you do less time.
Yeah, no.
No way, you're not gonna find that shit, bro. You're not gonna find that shit. Todos te quieren mandar la verga. Eventually, people think, oh no, that you're gonna do this and it's gonna be less time than what what you're thinking of. But
You know.
at the end of the day, you're still gonna do coughing up at least 4 and up.
Yeah.
You gotta do years. It's not
Hey,
gonna be months.
hey,
Months,
hey.
don't even expect it from nobody, bro.
So now that
you're doing years, dog.
now that you said coughing it up, whatever the fuck you were talking about, and listen, but when we were in the county way, they would make us cough and squat, you know, and that's illegal, right?
I didn't know that.
Okay, so I'll tell you why I know it's illegal. They would check your asshole to see if you were bringing what do you call that shit? Contraband, right?
If you're doing the West Watson,
Sí.
Okay, so listen. One time, all the homies, I got a letter in the mail way, and it was like a civil, no, not a civil lawsuit. What's that called for when everybody does a lawsuit and it's like a big one?
yeah, I know what it is. I'll think of it right now.
Okay, so it was one of those lawsuits where everybody's getting a piece of the pie way. So I got a letter and it said, hey, if you were ever in jail within these years, sign this paper and send it back. Esta madre que es a la verga, güey. You know, I threw it away. All the homies filled it out. Like 6 months later, everybody got like 10 grand. I'm like, where the fuck did you get that money from? Fool, we got the paper in the mail
Oh,
that
like
they
a little
illegally searched us when we were in jail, fool. That was money. Ya la verga, güey.
Like a little stimulus?
Yeah, no, it was a lawsuit that they did because the jails weren't supposed to body cavity search you. They're only supposed to like frisk you, I guess. And so I didn't fill out the paper way, and all the homies got like 10 racks. I didn't get shit. Oh, class action. There you go.
Class action.
Okay.
Fool, I didn't get no. I
A
was
class action
pissed.
lawsuit, huh?
All the homies had bread,
Yeah.
fool. Yo no y vergas, güey.
Es como también cuando yo estaba en la cárcel, güey, muchas de las veces es de que cuando pasaba una ley de que, oh, if you've been down for this much, you know, whether it's health or prison time or whatever fucking reason. You
P
know what I mean?
hustle. It was in the IE, fool.
Whatever fucking reason, güey, lo soltaban, güey.
Órale.
¿Sabes cómo, güey?
Yeah.
Everybody try to fill that shit out. Y entonces ya la gente que, like, if, for example, un lifer, a la verga, pum, al año, out. Health, he's dealing with all kinds of shit, out.
Yeah, that's
Like, all
what
kinds of
Drgs
shit.
was saying last time.
That's
Fool.
crazy
Mergas.
shit. Yeah, that's crazy
That the
shit.
laws-
I've seen that happen in that moment cuando esto comenzó a pasar. Even when COVID también, güey, like, the stimulus coming in, like, people that are, like, whatever, podías aplicar si estabas tanto en la prisión de que así, bla, 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 y querías, no sé, güey, I don't remember that shit. Boom, everybody started feeling that shit. Tras, 1800, 3600, like, un ferio, no, a la verga. Güey, ¿te acuerdas cuando a mí me tocaron 2 cheques, güey, de esa madre, güey?
Oh, yeah.
2 cheques de esa madre,
¿De
güey.
qué, güey?
The
De un
stimulus
de
after
un
this fool got
stimulus
out of the
in
pen.
jail, fool. Yo agarré esa madre a la verga, pero
Hey, fool.
todo a la verga.
And went back to jail for violating. Fucking
wait.
stupid.
Hey, wait. In the-
¿Cuántas putas? Estás bien enfermo, güey.
This is how fucked up the system is.
Yeah.
They give fools like this a fucking check, but I had a business. I had a full-blown
But it's 'cause
business way.
everybody was doing that shit
I had
in
a
jail,
full-blown
dog.
business way.
I did that PPP shit.
No.
Nah, just kidding.
I had a full-blown business.
No es cierto, no es
and I
cierto.
got denied for every fucking loan possible.
Y
And
estos güeyes se los dan.
Hey, wait, and I had a real business with a real store, with real employees, with everything, güey. And they denied me. Y a los pinches mongolones a la verga, güey, not you, but los mongolones que andaban firmando fake paperwork, todo el dinero le dieron, güey.
But you
Shout
know
out
what's-
OG Moses for
but
getting all those
but you know
PPP
what's-
loans.
But you know what's crazy?
I'm just fucking with
But
you,
know
dog.
what's crazy?
I'm just fucking with you.
No, but look,
¿Qué onda,
you know
güey?
what happened is that not only this happened. This,
Okay.
Hold on,
Run me through it. ¿Cuánto agarraste, güey, del gobierno?
Desconectate la luz otra vez, güey.
3,000.
Algo hiciste, güey.
3,000 qué? 3,500.
3,500
Ok.
agarré.
¿Cuánto te duró ese dinero en la mano antes de que te lo gastaras todo?
Antes, menos de un mes.
Dog.
Güey,
Pero mira, no, es que no me están entendiendo, mira, güey.
espérate, güey. Go
Antes de
underneath y conéctala, güey, because that light takes away from our faces.
All right, hold on.
Oh, which one?
This fool, by moving the couch, I think he
Oh,
unplugged something
shit.
underneath.
Oh, all right, hold on.
Nomás así, águila, güey. Métete por allá abajito, güey. No, let him do it. It's because that light's part of our faces.
Fucking Trapboii fucking it up.
Just make
Ya,
sure
güey,
everything's
no.
plugged in. Acuéstate, güey. No te mira la cámara de todos modos, güey.
Lo muevo para enfrente, güey.
No, he got it. He
You
got
know
it.
how it's underneath that shit?
Sí, no, he got it. Nomás asegúrate que todo está conectado, güey.
¿Sí sabes, güey? You seen it before?
Va a pagar toda la verga. ¡Tas! We'll take phone calls right now.
Aliviánate, güey.
¿Qué estás haciendo, güey?
Trapboii's down here like a fucking mechanic. Come on,
I'm
bro.
turning it on over here, güey, so if you're not... Ahí está. Oh, no,
No,
aquella la
no,
desconectó,
güey.
mira. Check behind the... Ahí
Ahí
está,
está ya, güey.
Ahí está.
Ya te decía que te quitaras a la verga, güey.
Pinche mecánico. Llantero.
Damn,
Y
son,
no eres
where'd
de
you
México,
find
güey.
this?
Nah, no es cierto. Puro pedo.
Let me get a water, and then we'll take calls right now.
All right, let's see what's popping.
No, güey, pero
This
watch
was
out.
turning all the lights off.
No, it's not even me. I'm not fucking it up. Pero mira, güey, antes de que esa madre no nomás pasó.
Late night, what time is it? Hold on.
You guys don't even talk, bro.
It's 1:06 in the morning. Hater World Late Night Talk Show.
Ey, pero mira, esa madre no nomás estaba pasando en las pintas, también llegó hasta acá, güey.
¿Hasta
Sí,
dónde,
neta,
güey?
aquí en las calles también mucha gente estaba haciendo esa madre. I even tried to get that shit again y pues ya no sucedió.
Hey, wait, you believe in aliens?
No, ya cállate, güey.
No, ya.
All right, look. Everybody in the chat, let me see how many likes we got. Let's open up the phone lines. All right, salute to everybody that's still here. All right, salute to everybody that's been with us since the beginning. Salute to the moderators in the building. What up, Manit? I see you. Manit be watching all our videos at 3 in the morning, fool. I be getting comments when I'm asleep. Este güey sus babosadas commenting at 2 a.m. So I know either that fool's a truck driver or an Amazon warehouse worker.
And everybody in the chat, write in the chat whatever you guys are doing right now. Whether you guys are sparking up a blunt, laying down, truck driving, at work, on a forklift, whatever. Write it down in the chat. We want to know what you guys are doing.
We got 160 likes. We need 200. We got 250 people in here, so 40 more likes, and we'll open up the phone lines, and we'll answer whatever. All right. So come on. This is funny, bro.
What is?
Manita's a fucking warehouse worker.
That's fucked up. Aliens have been living on the bottom of Earth. They don't come from the sky. So they've been lying to us. I did the PPP loan.
The homie says he's playing Resident Evil. Anonymous says he's taking a bath. A bath?
A bath?
What the fuck?
Fucking weird, dog. No.
Mani says he's a tweaker. He goes, I'm a tweaker, fool.
He's tweaking right now.
Pinche paniqueado. ¿Dónde está la mota, güey?
Home chilling.
Sí.
Halfway through with a blunt smoking.
Fool says, mind your business.
Fuck it.
Oh, did you see Shannon Sharp?
What was you know what?
Maniaco.
Oh, is he?
¿Quién?
See, but I don't think
I seen some young lady accusing him of something, but I didn't read into it.
Okay, so he met up with a Hideaway, and se la palió.
And she looked young, dog.
But no, she was of age. She was of age. Pero lo que pasa es
she
que
looked like a little girl.
Se la echó, güey. And then after he got home, la Jaina le mandó un mensaje y le dijo, hey, I cried when you left because I told you not to put it in my butt, and you put it in my butt anyways. But that was after he left, so that could have been a play by the Jaina. You get it?
Sí.
So that fool piped her y se fue a su casa, güey. And like an hour later, the Jaina called him. I was crying after you left because when you were here, I told you not to put it in my butt.
Oh, yeah, that was a play by her. She's just trying to get it on confirmation on a text message for proof.
But on
he did something against her will.
On the text, before he pulled up on her, she goes, I want you to do this to me, BDSM. And she sent him some photos of it. So she was with all of it, but except for the, en el trasero.
Sí.
Pero that could have just been her, dog. And that fool tried to pay her 10 mil para que no dijera nada. And she said, no, I want 50.
Damn.
But he's only worth 14 million supposedly on Forbes, but I don't think so.
And she wanted 50 what? 50 bands?
50 million. That fool was giving her 10 million para que no dijera nada.
Shut the fuck
up. And she didn't want it. She said, no, I want 50.
He was giving her 10 million?
Yep.
And she denied it.
She didn't want it.
That bitch stupid, dog.
Yep.
She would have been rich as fuck.
That lady plotted on them.
Damn, I thought 50 bands. Fool. I was thinking like 50 bands, cool.
No, yo pensé que los 50,000. 50 millones.
That fool's gonna give her 10 million. Fool.
10 million is even stupid.
So that way she don't go to the media or nothing. No, but he's a professional, dog.
Yeah, you're right, dog. Those if he don't give her those 10, whatever she's asking for, and she takes it to media like she did now, he's losing out on because he's a retired NFL player.
Yeah, Hall of Fame,
Hall of Famer. Homie. So that's an ending career for him. So that's a lot of that's a lot of multi-million-dollar sponsors that are paying him right now.
No, he was about to close a deal too for a gang of money.
For his Club Shay Shay podcast.
Yeah, and now I don't think he's going to be able to do it. So, pinches viejas marranas, güey.
Diles a lo pendejo, ¿ah?
Viejas marranas, güey.
No, fool. No, dog. No? Stupid motherfuckers like him, dog.
No, because he's doing what?
He's just piping a bitch down.
Yeah, fool.
But he tried to put something in the bitch's ass.
What? No, he put it in there.
Oh, he put it in the bitch's ass.
¿Qué, güey?
¿Qué dijiste, güey?
No, dije de que esa madre está, es weird how
no, ya le quieres cambiar, güey.
Vete a dormir, güey, cállate. Cállate, güey, cállate.
Take a little nap, Trapboii.
Cállate a dormir, güey. So the Jaina goes, no matter how long we've known each other, no means no.
So she said wrong hole, or she didn't say wrong hole.
She told him that supposedly when they were having the encounter. So that's what her story is.
Oh, he pays. See, he pays to play, dog.
See, güey, se la culió, güey, and then later the Jaina probably came up with a plot. Oh, I'm gonna text him that he did this to me and I didn't approve of it.
And she didn't take the 10 million. She's a dumb bitch. She really was thirsty over food. 10 million. Damn, dog.
No, but see, you gotta imagine, fool. He's a professional, right? So no matter who he's with, there's always that possibility of they might want to just lie on them, dog.
Yeah, fool,
get money.
but
He could have done it.
when the bitch says no, dog, that shit is no, dog.
No, but what if the bitch never said no in person? She only said that
Then
in the
what's
text.
he worried about?
Because there's nobody there.
Any type of scandal.
What kind of evidence is there in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Who got the
Nothing,
evidence?
yeah, nothing,
La
yeah.
Jaina puede ir ahorita, güey, a la policía y decir que tú la tocaste, güey, y te vas al bote.
No, pues sí, la verga. Sí.
You're right.
It's her word over yours, fool.
Anything, yeah. They're always going to take the women over any action.
No
over
sé,
the
güey,
men,
pero
fool.
10 millones es un chingo de feria, ¿no?
Fuck yeah. That's 10
Fuck
million.
yeah, fool. That's 10 million, dog.
Hey, güey.
Es que es la neta, güey.
Hey, güey, you just
10
copied everything I
no,
said.
Güey, es que es la neta, 10 millones es un chingo de feria, güey.
Hey, güey, what if he did do that, güey? Pero si este día le dolió el culo a la Jaina, güey.
Se pasa de verga.
Pobrecita, güey.
Because she looked like a petite, you know?
Yeah.
Tal vez el siguiente día, she was probably okay with it the first day. El siguiente día ya estaba caminando diferente a la verga. Con las manos en el culo así, güey.
All right, phone lines are open. Phone lines are open.
Y en Wanga.
The number is up on the screen, 213-770-7838. I don't know. I guess we'll take some calls. People want to call in.
Have you ever seen those videos donde salen las jainas? Son como memes o no sé qué la chingada. And they said, I would never do this again. Y la jaina acá caminando toda
No,
chica,
güey.
like,
No,
you
güey.
know?
No, way.
I've never seen those
No,
memes.
not on some crazy,
Palabra,
not
I've
on
never
some
seen
crazy
those.
shit like that, pero salen they were like, I'll never do this again. Y sale la jaina del cantón toda torcida, güey. That's some crazy shit.
Connecting.
What did he say?
323, what up?
Hey, I'm glad you guys opened the phone calls, Blue Devil.
What's up, big dog?
What's up? It's Jacob. I mean, forklift driver, Coca-Cola. I don't know if you remember me or not.
Oh, yeah, I do. What's going on? What's going on, my boy? Everything good?
Yeah, I want to bring up something real quick that you guys didn't want to talk about earlier. I apologize, no disrespect to your guests and stuff like that. Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
What's up, my boy? Pretty good. How you doing?
We're chilling, my boy.
Yeah, good. Hey, I just got off work, man. I was listening to you guys the whole time. I work night shift, so that's why I was like listening to you guys. I like you guys' conversation.
Appreciate it.
I like
appreciate
you guys. You guys have a good vibe. But I want to bring up something that you guys didn't really want to talk about, or you guys touched it a little bit. But like the whole hip hop thing, like Chicanos or Mexicans are against hip hop. We're not. Hip hop comes from Bronx. It's Latinos are in there, whites are in there, Asians are in there. So even RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan was in Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about he made beats of Mexican bands for back in the day. So that just kind of shows that hip hop is not a black culture; it's all of us. But I mean, Rappers Delight and all them came out, which it was black people. So they're the one representing the hip hop. I mean, I know it's gonna be like a debatable or controversy, but there's documentaries and everything, man. Like we all been over there. Like our people are there too.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
So you're saying that the Latinos were in the background while the black homies were in the forefront? Is that what you're saying? Or
That kind of sounds. When hip hop was being created, it didn't go mainstream in the beginning, and Latinos and our people were Latinos with Puerto Ricans. There was even Mexicanos there too in Bronx, bro, doing breakdancing, DJs and everything, and Photoshop, everything too. You can really break it down. You can look documentaries and everything. Everything's already written. But like we're guests of hip hop, no, we're not. We were there the whole time. Latinos were there, Asians were there, and many other cultures.
Yeah.
But you're right. The front is going to be black people because they're the ones that came out first. Like, the face of hip hop or Rappers Delight, stuff like that, which is cool. I'm not debating that, but I'm just saying before it even came out, we were all there together creating music with, Latino rhythm.
That's what KRS-One said as well, and a bunch of other people too. So
said it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna put this up as a clip so that way people can, comment down below and, let you know what they feel on that.
I know you're ready for it. Are you ready for it? You're gonna hear it.
Hey, that's why I'm gonna clip you, fool, because you're the one that said it, not me.
See, you make a very strong point, and your opinion matters and is valid. You know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and you made a very strong point, bro.
Hey, and it could go a further conversation. It's not about fighting or arguing with nobody else. We can have a conversation. Blue Devil always talks about that. Let's conversate. Let's have a conversation. I'm not trying to fight you. Let's conversate. Let's put the facts out there. And it's very true, bro. And to be honest, we're a part of that history, man. And they're trying to block us away. And that's going to be a controversial conversation, especially with I know Blue Devil, you did the reaction yesterday or 2 days ago. Like they were saying we're against hip hop. No, we're not. We were there from scratch. Only black people came out first. What rappers delight and put it on mainstream, but we were there first on the background too, creating hip hop. But hey, I'll leave it as that. Hey, bring up the conversation.
I got you. Don't trip. I'm gonna clip this and put it on the media page. I got you.
Hell yeah, Blue Devil wants to talk about it, but they want to fight Blue Devil for having his own opinion, his own thought. That makes no sense.
I'm always a bad guy, fool. No matter what happens, I'm always a bad guy.
And dog, it's only gonna get better. The door is opening. It's slightly cracked. It's not all the way open for Mexicans to just rush in there, but it's slightly cracked, dog. And as time goes by, it's gonna get open and open until it's fully open for the raza to win. You know, it's only a matter of time, bro.
I like that response, man. I love it. You guys have a good night, man. Love talking to you guys. I love Hater World and everything. You guys always have a good conversation, even though everybody wants to fight you.
Yeah, all right, my boy. Appreciate you.
Hey, you guys have a good night. Thank you for entertaining me. I just got off work right now. I just want to have a good one.
Hey,
that's right, dog. Buenas noches. Drive home safe, dog.
Yep. Enjoy the rest of your night, boy. Have a good
Unknown
night.
caller. Who's this?
Hey.
Oh, what do you want, homie? Ya va a empezar el pinche cholote. ¿Qué onda, güey?
Level 10.
This is a level 10 soldado.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
What? Hey, where you from?
I'm from wherever you're from, fool.
Homie, you don't know me.
You don't know me either.
Where you from?
Well, I'm wherever you're from.
Mira, güey, mejor vete
Hey,
a
wait.
dormir, güey.
Wherever you're from, that's where I'm from.
Why do you know our Parkside Primos Place, nigga?
¿Quién te preguntó, güey? ¿Quién te preguntó, güey? Who asked you?
Don't trip, nigga. Just remember that.
I'm not
shit.
black, fool. I'm
Parkside?
Mexican, güey. I'm not black.
I don't give a fuck. Just
Well, I don't give a
that
fuck
shit,
either,
nigga.
güey. ¿Qué quieres, güey? Pinche enfadoso, güey. Vete a dormir, güey.
Just remember that shit, nigga.
You want me to write it down or you want me to write a book?
Write it down on the ass cheek if you have to.
Wait.
My ass
Hold on, fool. What's up with you, dog? What's up with this?
California.
Who is that? Who is that? That's a recurring caller?
Más hable, sí,
Oh,
son
okay.
No, I don't know who that is. No, I don't know who that is. 818, you're in the building. Let's go. 805, my ass cheek. I can't even reach back there, fool.
Yo.
Hold on.
What up?
Oh, no, they hung up. Come on. The fuck, I can't reach in my ass cheek. Cesti es vato, huh?
Sí, güey.
Quiere ver las pompis. Quiere ver las pompis.
No, de todo tenía que hacer esa mamada, ¿no, güey?
818, you're in the building.
Hey, what's up? I just wanna tell the homie right here, speaking about the homeless awareness stuff and the drugs and the fentanyl. You know, like I just wanna give him his respect and his props, you know, for speaking up on, you know, because I was homeless myself, and not everybody that's homeless, you know, does drugs and shit. And I was homeless with a lot of homies that just got off the pinta, and a lot of homies would trip out on us because we're naturally up, and homies would be like, oh, like, cause we you know, you got to be on your toes, and
Yeah. They thought
and
you guys were
homies
tweaking.
used to trip. Homies used to trip out that we were up all the time and we weren't on that stuff, you know. And it's just, you know, you got to be up on your toes and shit. And yeah, man, I just love that the homeboy spoke about the homeless situation and shit. You know, just y'all have a good night out there, man. I'm right here in Texas, so we out here.
Salute to you, my boy. Salute to
you,
Texas.
bro. Yeah, for sure, güey. Lo que yo pienso is that
No te preguntó, güey.
No, he didn't ask me though, but I feel what you're saying though.
La vas a cagar ya, güey.
I went through the same situation as well too, because when I got out of prison, people expected me to be the same person when I even got out, you know. But it wasn't like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but still, I was already thinking different because in there, it helped me out to better myself that I'm not going to go back to the same thing, you know? So now it's from my perspective to do something out there that's going to keep me away from all that and succeed in life, because I know at the end of the day, it's not going to help me out at all, you know? So I understand what you're saying though, bro.
No, yeah, cause
yeah.
Cause me being homeless, homie, I was trying to get out of there, man. And I knew if I was gonna sniff something or smoke on that shit, it wasn't gonna help me, you know.
Yeah.
And if you're really trying to get out that situation, bro, you know, you're really gonna try to
move.
You know, just do good and do better, and yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I'll let you guys go, man.
Salute to you, my bro, and I hope you're doing good, bro, and stay up, bro, and keep doing your thing. You know?
Yeah, man. I was out homeless all around the San Fernando Valley, and I was homeless up in everywhere, man. Also, Cal, man. I had my sister right now. She stays up in Glendale, right there in the avenues and all that Highland Park. That's when I see that's when I see the homie Droops out there. You know, I've walked down his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a trip out there, and it's my respect. You know?
Yeah.
Congratulations for you, dog, for getting up out of that situation you were in. And
man.
And when you look back and you reminisce and you remember, you really had nothing, but you know what you had? You had a little bit of hope, dog, and a little bit of faith, and that's what kept you going for the next day, until you're finally out of that.
Yeah. At some point,
and I have.
Go ahead.
Ya cállate la verga, güey.
No.
Not you,
Simon, man.
Not you, my boy. I'm telling you.
Even when I've been here in Texas for 2 years, and my first 2 weeks out here in Texas, I always been looking. I like to get lost and explore, homie, and go on journeys. And I caught a bus over here to Texas, and I was homeless for the first 2 weeks out here in Texas in Grand Prairie in front of a Target, homie. And trust me, I wasn't in no drogas. I was just looking for a better way out, like a better life y todo. And shit, man, God sent his angels, man. Diosito te manda angels, and they lift you up, homie. And now I'm right here. I got my own little pad now. You know, I'm working at Take 5, changing oil and shit. So it's all good. Like, you just gotta keep your hope in your faith, and you'll be straight.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, my boy. I appreciate you calling in. And just keep up the good work, dog.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. See you guys, man. Saludos.
Ahora, my boy, you too.
Yeah.
Unknown caller. Otra vez este, güey. Oh, they hung up. Here we go. 805, you're in the building.
Hey, Blue Devil, why are you trying to fight me?
Who's this?
Who's this?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Okay, no estoy jugando. Ya vayan a dormir, cabrones.
Yeah,
Ya apaguen la luz.
We'll be done like in what, 20 minutes maybe? 10 minutes after the phone calls?
20 minutes. Tampoco no te estoy pidiendo cuentas, vato.
I don't know. You might be the boss. The boss lady.
I am the boss.
805.
The jefas can get it too, dice, no?
Oh, the jefas can get it too? Damn.
Hey, bro, one thing I do want to say, okay? It's been bothering me. I did watch the other podcast, and it's about what the other guy brought up, the first caller. The bro that crashed out the most. The guy that was crying the most. Bro was like, I didn't even watch it. Let me go back and watch it.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you crashing out?
Facts.
Talking shit on something you never watched? You didn't even see the context of it. You're like misconstruing just because of the fact that, like, we out here. And then, first of all, hip-hop started in the East. And then it came to the West. We picked it up, the Hispanics, and we ran with it. Everybody started jumping on that wagon. So that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, for sure. Yeah, he crashed out for no fucking reason. He didn't have to.
Yeah, it made him look silly as fuck because, like, you're out there, you're trying to make a point. But, bro, you can't make a point when you don't even know the facts. You don't know what happened on the podcast. You didn't even watch the
That's
episode.
why we're not going to respond to them no more at all because we already found out they're dumb as hell. So that's what we're going to leave it at.
Exactly. That was dumb. That was like, you're trying to make yourself look better than a certain culture or certain ethnicity. You're trying to make yourself look better than, you know, or sound like you guys started a movement. No, bro. You guys are some haters. All respect to all, like, all the cultures out there, ethnicities, your color doesn't matter. But when you start to divide, the way they did, that's some bitch made shit. Sorry.
Facts. No, for
Use
sure.
my language.
No, for
Pero
sure.
ya, duérmanse, cabrones. Háganle pues.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Arre. You.
Oh, sorry, I hung up. I always hang up early, prematurely on everybody. All right, but that's true. But I don't want to talk about that shit. Like, I could get away.
Sí.
All right, like there's people calling. Let's get like 2 more calls in. Come on.
Let's go.
Connecting.
Let's go.
Los Angeles, California.
323. You're in the building.
Yo, hold on. I don't know if she was talking about me, that I was talking about the hip hop with the East Coast stuff, right? Like how we created Latinos. Was she talking about me?
Yeah, she did. She said like the first caller.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to divide anything. I was just trying to
No. She was just referencing. She was trying to talk about the same subject you were talking about. She was on your same page, bro.
Yeah.
She was referring to the other guys that made that reaction about Blue Devil yesterday or today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she was on your
you know
side.
what? Hey, no. Hey, like homie. Hey, a homie should check another homie when I'm wrong. And I was wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Okay. I know. Okay. Now I know what she's talking about. Now.
She just tried to say she's trying to speak on the same conversation that you were the first caller was trying to have. That's all. She was piggybacking off of you.
Okay, got off work, get a couple of drinks, so I'm like, probably listening to something wrong, Okay. No, hey, nothing but love. Hey, nothing but love for that caller though too, because if she was right, if I was wrong, I respect her opinion and I respect everybody.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
That's acceptable. It's commendable.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night, man.
You too, man.
Hey, guys, what am I saying? Guys, what am I saying?
Yeah, no, dog. Fuck.
No pasa nada.
Have a good
Nada.
Un pericazo.
Ay.
Stay away. You just said no to drugs, and this was over here. You fucking hypocritical motherfucker.
No, yo nomás estoy alterando.
Pinche hipócrita, güey.
Pinche drogado.
Yo no le pego esa madre, güey.
Pinche drogado.
Pinche
One more
drogadito,
caller.
Understand everybody that wants to, like, feel it.
No que no, güey.
That's them.
No que you were advocating for.
At the end of the day, if I get shit hyped up, that's on them. That's not on me because I know.
Didn't you say you were advocating for people not to do drugs?
And we already had your clip ready with the sad music.
Oh, yeah, vales verga.
People were actually fucking with you. Now they're not gonna fuck with you, fool. They're gonna say, "Oh, this was a two-face." Trying to be with pinche drogado, güey.
Nah.
She's
Nah, we're
droguero.
fucking with you.
Yo no soy drogado, güey.
Eres droguero. Hey, one more call. Let's go. Last caller. Unknown callers. Is it Cholote?
10.
Hey, homie, fuck Lunis 13, homie.
Cállate los.
Ay, güey, ya cállate, pinche cholo. Vete a dormir, güey. See, what do you do? What do you do?
You hung up?
I had to.
Oh, okay.
But what do you do? Like,
Yeah, nothing.
la verga, puto, te voy a matar. Come on, fool. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Let's end it on a good note. We need one more good caller.
One more good caller.
Sí.
Hey,
One more good caller.
but that's dope though that a lot of these lames have my hood in their mouth because they're making us famous. Dale, way. We had the biggest troll. We had the biggest troll on the internet say my barrio. Dale.
That's right.
Let's go.
Connecting.
Let's go. Last caller. 361. You're the last caller.
Hey, I just want to know when are you going to have that for me on the show?
Have who?
When are you going to have me on the show?
Say güey.
No mames, güey.
My little nephew hit me with that one.
Todos, güey.
That's an old
My
one,
little
fool.
nephew, I never knew that one, dog. And my little nephew got me with that one, dog. Sí, güey.
323.
Say these.
My little cousin, my bad.
Yo, 323.
I got heartburn, fool.
¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda?
Trapboii.
Hey, ¿qué onda?
Hijo de su puta madre.
What's up, fool?
I ordered tacos soon from Jack in the Crack.
Hey, homie, this shit's where the bomb is, homie. Why? You don't like checking the box two tacos or what?
Fool.
What?
¿Cuántos te chingaste, güey?
Oh, me chingué una madre, güey. Neta que tenía un chingo de hambre ese día, perro.
Okay, let's go. Next caller. Answer it, fool.
What is it?
Right there.
Oh, man.
Yo, what's up?
Hold on, is this a setup? Because Blue Devil's getting up and he's walking off. What the fuck?
Yo, who's this?
What's going on now?
Well, good. Finally, we'll have entertainment then.
What's up, Royalty?
What's up, Royalty?
Royalty,
You guys
the
alive right
biggest
now?
clout demon.
Shout out.
Oh, man. You guys
What's up,
live?
bro?
Yeah, we live, doggy. We doing this late night talk show. This new Jimmy Kimmel, Conan O'Brien shit.
You already know. What's up? ¿Qué onda, güey?
You didn't send me the schedule because I got some people ready to come in.
Oh, yeah, for what? For like the 200 boys? Like
Interviews. The 200 boys or whatever show you want to do.
Yeah, dog.
You know what I mean?
Well, shoot it this way, dog. You know it's...
What do you call it? What's that guy's name? Raider Tommy Eating Show? You know?
Which, oh, shit, I don't know, fool. I haven't been keeping up with shit, dog.
No.
I've been
Well, tell Blue to send me the schedule because I told the homie that I was waiting for Blue to send me his calendar.
Yeah, fool. Well, I'll get Blue. I'll tell Blue Devil right now, dog.
So you guys are doing a late night right now with the devil?
A late night with the devil. Everything's This is where we talk about like just bullshit, fool. We don't censor nothing. It's just like the unraw shit.
Cotorreando, you know,
Cotorreando,
sí, just having a good time late at night.
Who else on the show with you guys?
We talk about all the fuckery. Just Blue Devil, Playboii, Trapboii. That's it, fool.
Okay. Oh, Playboi's back.
Yeah, we were just telling Trapboii who's he smashing, Jenny69 or Chicana Rosas.
I said Chicana Rosas, my boy. What do you think about that one?
That's
or Miss Lady,
up in the air.
or Lady Sancha.
Well, sometimes I don't like to, I'm not gonna say nothing or claim nothing, but
no, yeah, that's
maybe
good.
I banged one of them already. Maybe I just want to bang the other one.
Damn.
Fuck it, lo que caiga, güey. You already know.
But anyways,
yeah, but those are the conversations. Those are the conversations. Those just fuckery, dog.
Yeah. Who knows? I could be telling the truth or bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody
knows you're bullshitty, Royal.
You know what we gotta do? You gotta bring in. What you guys gotta do is have blacks go get some hookers and bring them in late night and interview them.
Dog. That's what we gotta do.
You know what I mean? Get some truck drivers and some hookers and have interviews.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do late night. That's their platform right there, right now in the nighttime.
Well, we gotta make sure that Playboy wear the condom this time. Oh shit, we're live, right?
Oh my God. Damn, dog, exposing me. Royalty, the real cloud demon.
Don't make me hang up on you, homie.
Hey,
the boss just arrived. The boss just pulled up.
There's Blue.
I'll hang up that phone call quicker than the hyena left you for Trapboii.
Oh man.
He's just fucking around. Ain't no nothing.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all good. The lizards.
Bro,
we need the lizard
when
gangs.
hold on. I'm not fucking around, but when the most handsome man disses your looks alive, it's no big deal.
Right.
Hey, when you come, fool, when you come, you gotta do a skit with Trapboii where you body slam that fool like WWF.
Hey, let's do it, fool. What's up?
Oh man, I'll be over there soon.
All right.
Hey, but Blue, send me that thing, bro, so we can book those guys and I'll go. I'll tell Trippy to get some other people on there too.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now while I'm on the phone because I'll forget.
All right. So right now, for real, this late night, 'cause I was looking for your show. You didn't go on today, huh?
No, I don't do solos no more, fool. I'm done with lives.
What do you mean? I thought you were doing reactions.
Oh no, my reactions, yeah, but I don't do solo lives or music lives no more.
No?
Nah, I'm doing pre-recorded right now. I'm dropping a lot of pre-recorded content.
Oh, okay.
There, I should send it to you, fool. Pick anything in May.
Okay. I'll
All right.
send it to him.
Cool. All right, the fool. I'll
Good
talk
night,
to you later.
fellas.
Hey,
All right, dog. Buenas noches.
Good night.
Last caller, it says K-Pac. K-Pac. ¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda, homie?
¿Qué onda, güey?
¿De dónde eres?
¿Qué dice el paisa?
Al 100, paisa. ¿Qué onda, carnal? ¿Qué tranza? ¿Qué hules? ¿Qué?
Aquí nomás, man.
I can't hear him.
That's his phone fucking up.
Ey, es tu señal, güey. No te escucho ni madres, carnal, la neta.
Hey, wait,
¿pa'
I'm
qué te
recording
digo?
you, güey, eh? I'm recording you.
Yeah.
Throw up a sign. Pendejo, these are your $2 lokes. Vales verga, güey.
What the fuck? ¿Ya se acabó la llamada
No,
esa?
pues ese güey no, ¿qué? Márcale, déjalos que...
Dile a tus paisanos que agarren mejor señal, ¿no, güey?
Sí, güey.
Diles que se alivianen, güey.
¿Cómo se les dice cuando vas al Oxxo y pagas el
recargo?
Sí, el recargo, sí. Paga la recarga,
Oh,
compa.
sí, güey. Fuck, I haven't heard that shit in a long time.
Espera hasta que marques, güey.
Hey, salute to everybody. Look, if you guys like this episode, I want you guys to drop flames. Drop the orange flames. If you're a member, drop the blue flames. If you didn't like it, drop the doodoo stains. All right, let us know. That way we can pick some dates and continue to do these late night. Maybe a couple of days out the week. All right, not every day, of course, but a couple of days. And I can create a logo for it, a segment name, and all that shit. But I need to know if you guys like it first. If you don't, then there's no reason to continue. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. Run it up in the chat. I want to see flames if you love it. Doodoo stains if you don't love it. All right? And we'll continue to do them. And we might even just bring other homies up here, random homies, to come kick it with us.
Lizards.
Prostis.
Es lo que dijo, güey, Roti. That was the cloud demon.
Ese güey se puras pendejadas, güey. We wanted to do it over there, but over there I only have 2 mic setups over there.
Oh, okay.
And I can't read comments over there.
Oh, that's right.
Until I set up a monitor.
Yeah. Yeah, it was alright. It was pretty cool.
Over there too, but I like it here better.
Yeah, I like it right here.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a raw cut.
Late night.
Yeah, like this. You know.
All right, I guess people love it, so we're gonna have to figure out a name for the live stream, a name, and then work on the logo. So for sure, right now, for sure, seek help. That's not going nowhere.
Yeah, seek help.
Seek help is here to stay.
Yeah.
All right. Blue Devil Reactions here to stay. 200 Boys Podcast here to stay. No matter what, we got 3 already. We got 200 Boys, Seek Help, Blue Devil Reactions.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Right
Now we
there.
got this one where we got
This one's every other.
No, like twice a week.
Once a week, depending if the people fuck with it, dog.
Twice a week. Twice a week would be good, like on a Monday and a Thursday or something. On the days that we don't have 200 Boys Pods. You know what I mean?
Like Friday and Saturday?
No way.
I got fucking heartburn.
Those are my days that I like to piratear.
Okay.
No way.
Not on the weekends, fool,
No,
because
I
people
know.
are getting fucked
Yeah,
up
that's
on
what
the
I'm
weekends,
saying.
dog.
Sí,
Those are my days to andar ahí en la calle de
Un día donde
prosti.
no estén los...
Like today,
pues,
like
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
like a
yeah,
Monday
yeah.
and a Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Monday and a Wednesday with puro cotorreo, you know?
Sí.
So now I got to figure out a logo and a name for this. Boom. But you know what else is here to stay? My stories. I have a podcast coming.
When is Silencio's dropping?
Silencio's dropping Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Oh, mañana, güey.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I got to do the thumbnail right now. Dropping tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to drop it tomorrow at lunchtime. All right. So tomorrow at 12 p.m. when you fools are on lunch and you guys take that warehouse work fucking hour break to have, lunch, tune into the Hater World. I'm going to have the Silencio life story. I like naming them life stories, bro. Like the life story of. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I should name it that because not everybody's going to hit me with a life story. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I do have the life story of somebody coming that I know people are going to really love. But that's here to stay too. I just got to figure out the routine for it and the way it works. But that's all pre-recorded content. I don't do lives no more. The only lives we do is this and the 200 Boys. I don't go sit there by myself no more.
Yeah, no more.
I don't do that.
Everything pre-recorded now.
Yeah, I don't do music lives no more. That's gone. This fool fucked that up. I don't do none of that shit no more. Nothing, fool, because
Right.
that takes away from me dropping real content. Look at the Seek Help segment. That shit is real professional as fuck.
Yeah.
Like the way it's edited and the way that the logos come up, and it's just beautiful content, bro. And so I want to get back to pre-recorded content, but we need the people to support,
Yeah,
So,
we need the people to support.
For sure.
so make sure you guys support us just by hitting the like button and watching every time we drop a video. All right, with that being said, any last words, Trapboii? Give them your last words.
I appreciate everybody tapping in. Thank you for all the callers that called and showed some love. Salute to everybody that's here, Playboii and Blue Devil. For myself, if you guys don't know me, I'm Trapboii. If you guys want to follow me, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Everything's the same, Trapboii X6. Gracias.
Go ahead for last words.
Yeah, well, shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody that tuned in tonight, whether you already went to bed, whether you're fucking a bitch right now, or whether you're still on here. Salute to every single one of you. Playboy.
And me,
you're gonna say some stupid shit.
No.
That's what you're getting ready to say, some stupid shit.
Váyanse a la verga.
You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
LNS-1 kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie.